I hope you're not lying.
I'm not.
He's like, yes.
We're all getting I'm not a very big I'm a pretty content person. I don't need oh my god.
Yeah. Pretty.
Am I allowed to say curse words in here or no?
No.
We're trying to go PG.
We're trying to get as much sponsors as we can.
Okay. I will say freaking.
Doggone it. That is kind of a big one.
That's the epitome of a bitch move. Like that. What kind of world do you guys live in out here? Hey yo, tag.
That's how they were using as an excuse. They're like, well, we were going to invite you, so it was bad. What? And I'm like,
yeah, these guys been watching too much of the Outlander or something.
I didn't get this whole invitation.
Jim, I told you we're born in the wrong times, bro.
I know, man. I'm out here with my Pokemon cards.
See, like Jimmy and I were a little older, so when the times that we grew up, the fact that you told the girl that you were into cartoons, even they looked at you like, oh,
that was like
pop wrong with it. And like now it's like you tell a girl, I'm into anime, and they're like, me too. Let's watch it together. And you're like,
well, here's the thing. I mean, I'm not like a Gen Z because I'm still like a millennial, but because apparently to Gen Z now I'm really on TikTok they're like, this is only for the old people.
Look at this
born
boom
before
boom.
2004. And I was like, I'm sorry, what? But there is
Oh, man.
No, stop. But I actually have a video on TikTok that's just like, we were not born hot nerds. We were awkward looking kids. We found shit to do. And stuff we do. And then we became hot later. Like, I have pictures when I was an awkward looking kid that no one wanted to talk to.
I never transpassed the awkwardness.
Oh, I'm still awkward, but I got apparently attracted to yeah. I was in the home.
Okay.
Twitch was using keeps saying
The Twitch? What? I'm gonna drop kick that computer, bro.
I'm about to drop.
Am I gonna have to go flip another
I'm about
connector
to
over
drop
there?
kick the internet is what I'm gonna do.
Hey, bro, chill, man. You're talking about my stuff right here, right?
Right?
My internet over here, right? I assure you, the internet is efficient, man. But what's not connected? Just the Twitch is the only one?
Twitch is the only one that's working or not working.
YouTube is working. The only one that's not working. Is it free? Look, you see, the first thing is talking about bad about Twitch, and look what happened.
Oh, that's why. Because maybe they had to redo the keys.
Yes, I heard something about the keys, man. Yes, I heard something about the keys,
yes.
bro.
It's actually live.
This uses.
Yeah, if it uses a key, it needs to.
Oh wait, put this in. Was it this? No.
No, that.
That was so anime. I kept saying I was probably the anime girl. Like, one time I tried to do an anime girl dance, and I was like, this is for my tiny friends. They're like, oh. And I was like, I'm 5'8". I'm a girl. Like, I'm not a girl. I'm not that like
Nah.
cute anime like sometimes
Oh, if you lose it, that's it. That's
someone touches my nose.
Authorize the count.
Do you think you're too? I think you're right. Fine.
my girlfriend are like this all on what her characters do, and they're like a different type of anime. And it's funny because one time my friends who I've adopted as my own, and like he was able to like pick her up and she's so tiny. And I told him I was like, I can't do that shit. Like I was like, I'm not tiny enough for my feet to wiggle.
So you're walking down the anime and people are like, look at that huge bitch. Like, I get it, right?
Exactly what
No way. Get out of here. No way.
Yeah,
No, there's that Amazon chick that does anime here in South Florida. She's big. Yeah.
Yes.
What do you mean?
It keeps
Amazon, like Wonder Woman?
She does Wonder Woman. She also does Frost.
Yeah, her name, but her complete name is
Are you guys ready? All right.
Ready when you are.
Awesome.
That's what I like to do.
What's up, baby?
Welcome to Gamebros. This is Kuko.
And this is Jimmy.
And this is Prodigy.
Coming to you live from our Gamebros studios here in beautiful Miami, Florida. And Jimmy, we got some special guests today.
Yep. We got some cosplayer extraordinaires over here. We got Bethany and GC, like GQ, GC. All right. And
it's cheesy.
Jeezy. All right. And where can our peoples find you in the interwebs?
On the interwebs,
Yeah.
well, I am on TikTok and Instagram as Bethany_joy_full.
I'm also on TikTok as _GEE_CEE and Instagram as _GC_Christopher.
Okay.
Nice,
All right.
nice,
Okay.
nice.
Sounds good. So the reason why we have you guys here is because we've been trying to get into the cosplay scene, and you guys you've been in the scene for a while. So we just basically wanted to talk to you guys about kind of how you got into cosplaying, and more than anything to help other people get involved with cosplaying. Because I know at first people get kind of hesitant to jump into cosplaying. They might get nervous, and some people they feel like, oh, I want to cosplay as All Might, but I might not look like All Might. Can I do it? So things like that is the kind of stuff that I would like to talk to you guys about.
Yeah.
Get your guys' opinion and basically see how. So basically, to start off, how'd you get started with cosplaying?
Well, I was probably 10 years old or younger, and I was.
That's not cosplaying. That's called Halloween.
No. Here's the
That's
thing.
called dressing up for
Okay,
Halloween.
I was obsessed with Spider-Man. There was a certain amount of like shows and heroes and stuff that I was allowed to watch, and for some reason Spider-Man was the main one I was able to. And I loved the character and the colors to do with it, and I had red hair growing up, so I loved Mary Jane, but I was like, but I want to be Mary Jane and Spider-Man. And I was told I was a girl, so I couldn't do that. And so I got the costume though when I was like 10 years old, and I had the Spider-Man costume, so I was Mary Jane as Spider-Man. And I would make little home videos as that character. I would wear it probably all the time.
But wouldn't you just be Spider-Woman?
Okay, I didn't know about that yet.
Or Gwen. She didn't know about Gwen
I
either.
specifically wanted to be Spider-Man,
Spider-Man.
but
Spider-Man.
as a woman.
Gotcha. I get it.
As a woman, yeah. So it was really fun. I would like jump out of trees and scare.
Do you
my
have
mom.
that? Do you have a picture of that in your Instagram or no?
I don't know if it's on my Instagram. I know that I have.
You have to go into the archives.
Yeah, I have a video of it somewhere, actually. I know I have it on my TikTok. I probably have it somewhere within my, what's it called? Highlights on Instagram. But it has it of a little video of me when I was younger acting like Spider-Woman. And and then it transitions to me in my now, like, fully grown Spider-Woman suit.
Basically, like, here's where I started. Here where I'm at now.
Yeah, so it was. I forgot what song I used. It was like kind of like growing up or whatever. But it's literally when I first put on the suit, because I hadn't, worn a suit like that in years, and then I finally got one, and I was like, this is literally my dream come true right now.
That's awesome. Well,
So that was where I
GC, how'd you get started?
Growing up, I kind of always knew what conventions were. I just never been to them. I never had friends that I knew of that went to them. So out of high school, this was like back in 2015, a friend of mine messaged me randomly out of the blue, like, hey, dude, I have an extra ticket to go to SuperCon, Florida SuperCon. And I was like, never been to it? Sure, let's do it. I don't know what I was getting myself into. I walked through the doors the first day. I saw all these people in awesome costumes. I was like, I belong here. I want to be one of you. This is so cool.
These are my people.
Yeah, these are my people. Like, wherever it gets me in all my life. So because it was 4 days, the second day I went, I threw together a super homemade Superboy costume.
Nice.
The t-shirt, the jeans, the boots, everything. And I was so proud of it. I was so happy. And that was, I guess, my first official cosplay. And from that day on, it just, it stuck with me for like 5-6 years.
Yeah, that's what I like about cosplaying. It could be something as simple as, like you said, throwing on a t-shirt and some pants. And then you could see other people that, there's a guy that dresses up like Gundam. And he makes the whole suit. It's all magnetized. And it's just like, it took that guy a long time to do that. The other thing I'm always wondering, like, how do you determine what characters to cosplay as?
For me, because as you grow up, there's characters that when you see this like show or movie or whatever, or read a comic, you're just like, I want to be that person. And for me, there's like people who do it different ways, to get certain variety. But I stick to the cosplays that I just adore, that I know a lot about the characters, that I just really, really aspire either to be them or like they were just really cool. Because sometimes I'm like villains and I'm not like an evil person, but like Shigo is really hot.
So in this, here your dream was to be in Hogwarts. You wanted to be Harry Potter's girlfriend.
Well, that is actually Lily Evans specifically. So it's Harry's mom.
Okay.
But I love.
Wait. Sorry, I don't mean to interrupt you. Harry Potter's mom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And when did she come out? I missed that one.
Did you watch Harry Potter when they do the flashbacks?
Dude, okay.
There's flashbacks and stuff, and then if you in certain parts of the books.
I guess I gotta go back.
Professor Snipe was totally into her too.
Oh yeah.
They have like that love triangle thing going on. That book, J.K. Rowling's all right, man.
You have to, one video
I watched every single movie with my kids.
Yeah, you don't remember that?
And I don't remember none of the stuff you're saying right now.
They don't have full scenes like with her. There's it's very, very brief flashbacks, or like you see them in a picture when they start to like, I don't know, like that Harry gets a picture and then they like wave. And that's it.
They come out a lot when he's doing the Expecto Patronum.
Right.
That's that's the main thing that they use, the expected memories of his mom and
when he's
parents.
trying to gain what?
The Expecto Patronum thing, though. The mentors. The mentors.
What's he
Stop
say?
playing with me, man. I know wizard from Harry Potter, man. Out here,
Expecto Patronum.
I know more than you. What up? That's the name of this. No, that's oh damn, I don't know that one. I don't know. Leviosa is the one you lift, right?
Leviosa.
I always say it wrong, and Prodigy always corrects me.
Yeah, he's like,
yeah,
man.
You have to correct
say it again for the crowd, or say it again for the people. Now that we got these new extra mics, extra mics, we're good now.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
If anybody in the comments wants to give us any shout outs on the sound quality, that'd be great. Because we made
Jimmy's
some
very
upgrades.
proud.
Dude, I'm very proud. We got to get some feedback.
Yeah.
Oh
my goodness.
Is it feedback bad in sound?
No, we like feedback.
No, like if there's.
No. I'm talking about feedback.
We want feedback from them, not
from the mics.
Yeah,
so here we got you cosplaying as the Powderpuff Girls.
The powder?
The powder puff?
Powerpuff.
Yeah, I thought these were from your time.
No.
Like more or less. No?
I think were they 90s or early 2000s?
Early 2000s. I want to say 04.
I want to say early.
And we actually, you don't see it here, but they're processing the pictures now. We had the Rowdy Rough Boys. And so we had like our corresponding people like dress up as the Rowdy Rough Boys, which is like the same approximate colors. But this was really, really fun. The Powerpuff Girls were just like really cool. Like, you know, they could like fight crime.
Yeah, they're definitely making a
that was
comeback
on
now.
the rooftop at SuperCon.
That was a SuperCon?
That was a
I missed
SuperCon?
that.
We
Nice.
found a rooftop.
I didn't see you guys.
Oh, you found you
At the Powerpuff
found
Girls?
the rooftop?
That was on Sunday.
We happened to climb the stairs and found the roof.
Yeah.
It was an elevator. So.
Here's your Spider-Man.
So who's in the
costume to
picture
get up
with
there.
you and who's playing whom? You're
Oh yes, I am Blossom, the leader.
okay.
And then we have Bubbles to the left, which is I am Kitty cosplay, and then to the right we have Erica cosplay, who is Buttercup.
Okay. And how'd you meet them and how'd you coordinate this? Because I can't even get our team to coordinate a lunch together,
Yeah,
let
but
alone
she's-
dress up.
Yeah.
But she's a cosplayer.
It's honestly
She got
difficult
that pool.
to do group cosplays, especially when you have people living in different places. This was a fairly easy one because it was just the dresses, and we shared the link with everyone, and you know we got the outfits together. But it
So
was,
all these, they don't live down here?
well, no, there's Erica lives in Miami area, and then I live in West Palm Beach, and I am Kitty is like Boynton area, but she lived in Miami for a while.
Oh, you guys are all, at least it's Florida, you know.
Yeah, it's
Doable.
all within a few hours of each other.
Well,
And
that's
I
pretty cool,
I
so.
come down to Miami constantly to see my boyfriend because he's here. So, yeah, we coordinate. We didn't have to like come and meet up and like practice. We just had to like make sure, okay, we're gonna be here at this approximate time, and then be in these outfits and take some really cool pictures.
And who happened to find the roof though?
The roof? I think it was our Bubbles boyfriend, Chris, who's a photographer. And I think like they parked around this area because it was like a parking garage. And so the top floor of it was this roof. And I think he was like, bro, there was this really cool place that I saw that we gotta find. Like, cause there was like buildings in the background. It was pretty cool.
So half the part of cosplaying is having a good photographer.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, you gotta definitely have a good photographer.
Gotta treat them right, definitely.
And then good outfits and funding and everything like that. But I one of my closest friends is Chris Bombardo Visuals on Instagram. He is absolutely fantastic, and he just genuinely like loves what he does. He does mainly cosplay photography, and then some like portraits and things.
Is he the one that did the poison ivy picture?
Yeah.
Okay.
If you see 90% of my Instagram feed, that was like all from him, basically.
Okay.
That and Nate Takes and a couple other photographers here and there.
And do they pay you or do you pay them or how does that work? Or
Well, there's a decent amount of photographers that, especially when you're doing cosplay stuff, like you pay them for their services and whatever. Unless you're trying to do a specific project, like, hey, I'm trying to do a specific promoting project, and like you might pay the model. Some of them I'm friends with, so we just kind of help each other out with things. I'm trying to help Chris with like TikTok stuff and things like that. So he just, he doesn't, he usually just does shoots with me. And Nate Takes, I've purchased multiple things with him, and sometimes he's just, he's had points where he's trying to test out cameras or test out locations, and so I've just helped him out.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
It's
So it
a
depends.
tight-knit community.
Yeah,
Everybody
the
helps each other out. It's pretty good.
We're all pretty close. Like everyone knows everyone. It's really fun.
Yeah. The person on the right of the picture, which is Erica Cosplay, we were sitting in the booth next to her the first con I went to after a while, where I met my current boyfriend, and like I met all these people, and I met you that convention, and I met a lot of people 2019 SuperCon.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's been that long.
Yeah.
Wow. You gotta-
So do you guys have like a Facebook chat, like group or chat? How do you guys stay in touch with each
It was
other?
on Instagram, really. Just hey, you want to cosplay?
Mainly,
this with me?
yeah.
Just reach out to them. Really.
I only got your number recently.
yeah, they got a
Like, there's-
they got a WhatsApp.
Yeah.
That's it. They got a WhatsApp room now.
Yeah, I never use it.
Yeah, like
Never?
I would say like maybe 95% of cosplayers out here were super friendly.
Yeah.
If you want to cosplay with someone or do a group, whatever, reach out to them. They'll be more than willing to work with you for sure.
Right.
That's good. That's good to know.
Because you were very nice to me when I reached out to you.
Aw.
But other people that I reach out to just to have a conversation like we're having,
Right.
and they're like, no, this and that. I'm like, I get it's kind of weird, like random people just writing you, hey, what's up? Would you
Right.
want to be on my show? but it's like I just sometimes I'm like, how do I get in touch with them? Otherwise, I don't know any other way. So so I kind of like throw the fishing line there and see who's nice enough to answer back.
Yeah.
Because the whole thing with us is that we're trying to get exposure and let people know about us, and I think by networking with other people, it's a good way to do it.
Right.
And also, like I said, we like my brother did a cosplay of Caustic. I got another friend of ours that did
What's his name? Apex.
Fuse. Like a bunch of Apex players.
Right.
And then so we're trying to see how we can get into the whole cosplaying scene. My brother is really good at making costumes with lights and smoke and all that stuff.
Awesome.
So, and he's really he loves that stuff. He just wishes he had more time. But
Do you guys go to the cons?
we do. We try to go to all the cons locally, like in Florida, like
Right.
SuperCon, MegaCon, UltraCon. That's where I met you one time. And we try to have like little booths or tables. Last time in MegaCon, we actually had a panel. And we did a panel. We had a lot of people showed up more than I thought
actually,
would
that
show
turned
up.
out really well.
Yeah. So we're trying to little by little kind of expand ourselves and get to know other people. And that's kind of like, so when we go to a con, I would like for all of us to do a cosplay as well. So that way we take pictures of other people, we get to meet other people, and that helps with the networking.
Sometimes the thing you gotta look out for, I don't know if it's sometimes on like the cons pages, like they'll say like, oh, this day, just so you know, it's a Demon Slayer meetup. So like a lot of people who have Demon Slayer cosplays, they're like, okay, well let me make sure to cosplay a Demon Slayer on that day. So it's not exactly like how me and my group did that we specifically coordinated with each other, but it's like there was a lot of people that day that just all dressed up in their Demon Slayer
Sometimes the
stuff.
cons themselves, they would organize photo shoots for certain categories also.
Right.
Because, for example, I go to Dragon Con in Atlanta. I went like past 3-4 years.
I want to go to that.
And they have meetups for literally every genre you could think of, specific days, specific nights, and it's really cool. You just go outside, you see like thousands of people dressed up in DC stuff, Marvel stuff, taking shoots together.
That'd be pretty wild
It's
to see.
amazing.
And when is that con?
Dragon Con, it's usually the end of August or the beginning of September around there. It didn't happen. It happened this year, but I didn't go to it.
Okay, I don't know if you noticed, but they announced the dates for the next year's conventions, and I don't, unless they're gonna change it. But right now, right, Prodigy, like 3 of the major conventions are on the same weekend.
Which ones?
SuperCon,
MegaCon and SuperCon are right on the same weekend.
Wow.
What?
That's kind of.
And when we saw that, I'm like,
MegaCon's usually in August, and SuperCon's like in May or July.
once a
Same
month
weekend
apart.
now.
I don't know.
That's it.
I don't
That's
know
kinda
why.
and we
They're
were
gonna
talking
make them
about that. Like
virtual.
that's bad because you got some of the people that want to be in MegaCon, but also want to be in SuperCon. They can't
Do
be
you
at
think
both.
they did that because of
I think
COVID
it's-
for attendance?
I
Because
think-
I was about to say
I
you're not
think
going to
it's
have as many people
competition.
going.
It's probably competition.
Because
Probably.
Reed Pop are the people that run SuperCon. I don't think they're the same people that run MegaCon.
No, they're
Not
not.
even so.
They're
That's,
gonna
like,
lose
not
money.
Cool, man.
Somebody
Like,
there's gonna
just-
lose money.
'cause
Yeah, I
there's
think that's why
people
they're
that
doing
wanna
it.
go to each one.
And even if you just say, hey, we're gonna do one at the beginning of August and the other one at the end of August, that's good enough. But man,
Right.
on
Exact
both
same.
of them,
And honestly, it hurts.
and I think
small
UltraCon is
businesses.
also
Yeah.
too.
It hurts small businesses
True.
because people go there to sell their art or
Yeah,
sell
that's
whatever.
true. And
And they
The
only they gotta
resellers.
choose which one to go to while they're both the biggest like the
That's
biggest
true.
ones.
And then what if they end up picking the wrong one? Because again, there's the majority of people I know
Attendance
go to
matters.
both.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like then it's going to be split because obviously you can't be at 2 places in the same time, you know?
Yeah.
And there's
Yeah.
like and there's no way people are going to go to like one day of one. Or,
And then,
yeah, I mean,
yeah,
I don't know if some people might, but then it's like expensive to do that.
Yeah, to go all the way to Orlando for
come
one
back
day and they
down.
come back, to,
Yeah.
and not just the time, the expense, the energy it takes to go up there and then come
Right.
back and then dress up and
It's
then just
exhausting.
Yeah.
and but I hope they change it. I hope they realize that that's not a good idea, and they kind
Hopefully.
of change it up a little bit. So far I've seen you do Poison Ivy, Harry Potter, the Powerpuff Girls. What other things would you like to do?
Would I like to do or have I done?
First, what you like to do and which ones, or maybe you should tell us what you've done and then what you
What
would
I've
like.
done.
What you got planned for the future?
Okay, so something that I've kind of been doing is almost like redhead bingo. And there's a lot of redhead cosplays that I also just so happen to be passionate about. And because I just have natural red hair, not this hair, I'm like, you know what? If I ever end up changing something with my hair, like I kind of want to get through all of these first. And so there's a couple ones that I want to do. I want to do Jane from Tarzan. That's a big one on the list right now. I have this whole list. Oh my god, why can't I think of them right now? Jane from Tarzan. I really want to do Batgirl so bad.
Okay. Several
Several different versions of Batgirl, actually. I want to do, I think it's Asuna from Sword Art Online. She's not a redhead, but this is just someone else that I want to do.
She's close to it though.
Kind of, yeah. I think I could. Is it pink hair that she? No, she's blonde.
No.
She's blonde. I believe so.
Is that the main girl?
Yeah,
I think she has. Yeah, I think like.
I think it's
brown.
blonde. Yeah.
Around there.
And so I want to do her. And there's like a couple now that I'm thinking of from Jujutsu Kaisen. I really want to do Gender Bend Gojo.
Oh my gosh, I can't believe I forgot the girl's name.
I think
Nora.
The girl's name?
Nora?
the only redhead I really know is like Jean Grey. I guess the next
Oh,
one.
that's another one I want to
Phoenix.
do. I really want to do
You
Jean
do her
Grey.
Phoenix,
I want
right?
to do Rogue.
Oh, Rogue is
Um,
is nice.
Jean and Rogue.
Yeah,
Jean Grey, do you do Jean
do
or
Phoenix.
do you use Phoenix?
Phoenix.
I would do both. I would, yeah. I want to do both. Again, there's like so many
Yeah.
cosplays, so
You
little
got
time
options, you
and
got
money.
options.
Are we playing another X-Men group? Is that what I'm
Oh,
hearing?
we're starting an X-Men.
Dude!
Yeah.
I really want David to do Cyclops. Yes. You'd be so good at that.
There you go.
That's
Cyclops
the group's
Bishop.
made. That's the group's made right there, just like
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Yeah.
Just like that.
And I know several people who've done X-Men cosplay.
Then you could get that like 80-year-old Wolverine that went to UltraCon,
Oh
Yeah,
my
man.
god.
I could be Logan.
and that 75-year-old Punisher.
Yeah.
Do it. And then I know a couple of people who dress up as Rogue and different things like that, so it depends if I'm Jean that day. And then I want to, I've already done Starfire, but I want to do the more official Teen Titans version of Starfire. I really, really want to do Wonder Woman, but to get that legit looking suit is going to be pretty expensive. Yeah. So I gotta
What-
stretch these out.
What's the most expensive cosplay that you've done yet? Like,
Power Rangers SPD.
Yeah. I run you like a
That is
ballpark number.
probably, it could be over 2,000.
Oh yeah, that's the hobby.
It's because it's like, because
Yeah,
you
that's-
have to get it from different people.
Yeah.
So you gotta
I haven't
get,
done it yet.
like, you have to get, I
That's
know,
why I haven't.
you have to get the belt. Like, there's the belt, and it's like, if you want to get a legit one, because there are
Yeah.
certain ones on Amazon that's just kind of like the bodysuit, but the one I got was a very custom made that it looks like,
like
it's,
it looks
it's the
authentic.
suit. It's the
It's
suit.
not cheap looking.
And the
enough,
people
She
that I
stole it
got,
offset actually. So.
Offset.
did.
It's like a prop.
Yeah, she stole it.
I got it from multiple people that had made replica stuff for the actual actors, like that the actors have bought it off of them so that they can bring it to the cons and like have a helmet with them or something like
Yeah.
that. So it's pretty legit stuff. So
cool.
that
That's
one's
really
that's been the most expensive, and probably the next most expensive would be the Belle. And then the Jane that I'm gonna do. The Jane might be pretty up there, but the Belle wasn't too bad. But it was gifted to me for my birthday. But that was one that I've been wanting to do for the longest time. Belle from Beauty and the Beast,
Beauty and the
and
Beast.
I felt like a princess. So
Oh, there you go.
that was the best
So
thing.
someone
ever.
in the chat that goes by S15 Costuming
Oh, that's
is
Steven.
asking, okay, if you're formerly known as Geek Art Cosplay.
Yeah, that was my handle when I used to cosplay. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
cosplay, yeah.
And why did you choose that name and why did you change it?
Well, when I first started Instagram a long time ago, I used to be an artist. I used to post my art on Instagram. I used to be Geek Art 101, and then when I got to cosplaying, I dropped the 101 and just put cosplay like everyone else, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm literally just trying to think of my old like Instagram handles.
Your old.
Prodigy is an artist as well.
You know.
I do art too. Are we not?
What
We're
type of
talking
art?
about Prodigy, don't
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
What did you draw before?
anything I got I can see. Like I used to draw like cartoons or just replicate drawings, stuff like that.
Tables.
Just mostly people. I
Dude,
can't
make
draw.
make a new superhero, bro, and sell it to Marvel. they
There's a
need
guy-
new ideas for real, man.
I have an entire story for a superhero.
Maybe even Disney.
I have an entire thing, and I want to actually create a screenplay for it.
For sure, put it up. Put
But
it
What's the character's
on
name?
paper.
Anteleptia.
Anteloptia.
Say that 5 times fast. I dare you.
Yeah, you're blah, blah,
Anteleptia.
I'm the creator. She's like,
I-
I've done this
Drop
before.
the mic.
No, I
The first time they asked me to do
Yeah,
this.
I knew somebody was gonna ask me that.
I
Practice.
thought of this character since I was like 10 years old, and my siblings would play superhero in the backyard. And the only reason I created this character, I've had to fix it up slightly because it was way too OP. Because like my sisters were like, I was like, okay, so here are the rules to superheroes, because I was like the oldest sibling, the oldest girl out of 8 girls. So there's
we don't want a Ray. We don't want that.
yeah. So but I told them I was like, okay, so all of you can pick up to 3 superpowers, and you have to pick one thing that can basically disable all of them. So like I was like running the whole show, and then I was like, they were like, okay, so what's your superpower? And I was like, oh, it's just one that I have all of them. And then they're like,
She's all for one.
they're like, that's not fair. And I was like, okay,
Captain Marvel over
well,
here.
I created this game.
Okay,
So
Carol Danvers.
better.
Chill.
She had better hair than Captain Marvel.
Yeah.
But so that was my character, and she was the daughter of the sun and the moon, because there was like the god of the sun and the goddess of the moon, and they loved each other, but they couldn't be together, so they created a superhero as their love for each other.
Okay.
Created
I
this
just saw the sun and the moon together, and they're like,
Yeah, he doesn't have
No,
a belly
we
I'm
can
button.
glad you
never-
clarified it. It was the, it
Yeah.
was
No,
the
it was
God.
just it was the passion at a
I'm
distance.
sure it was.
It was
But,
just
yeah.
chaos.
It was.
And so, but that's why
was
her
apocalyptic.
only true weakness is love.
Oh, it's love. Oh,
I'm
there's nothing wrong with that.
gonna revise it, but technically,
there's
so
nothing wrong with that.
and
It
the
could be
thing
corny.
is, so then she goes down
Stop
to Earth.
loving me.
No,
It
she goes down
hurts.
to Earth and she meets
It
different
hurts.
people, and she's really powerful. And then she meets this one guy, and then she automatically hates him because she feels weak around him, and she's like, "What is this?" And then she finds out later that it's because she likes him.
Oh,
Mm,
that
it's
happens.
one
That
of those.
happens. That happens.
So
That's a social norm.
I'll
Girls
make
usually
a
do
comic.
that. That's
I
not bad.
gotta make a comic or something about it when I actually go through all of the different things, and maybe not make her have every superpower, because then it's just like,
Or maybe, you know what? You could do like a Samus type thing. You can start her with all the powers, then,
Strip her.
you strip her of all her powers, and she has to gain them back with valor.
And each
And
story
merit.
could be getting a power.
or it could even be like partially that when she's in the Earth atmosphere, kind of like the different aliens, like when they go into different atmospheres, they don't have as much power or whatever. It's
Yeah,
different.
yeah, yeah.
So I'll figure it out. But I have a
Why
whole
not?
synopsis
You got
for it.
good. Yeah, that's good. Good brainstorming. That's pretty
Coming
good.
soon to a
Coming
comic shop near you.
Yeah. Hey, we need new
I'll do it.
ideas. We need
Written
new
by-
ideas
and
for real.
Drawn by GC.
Oh,
Yeah, oh, there you go.
Don't do that.
I
Art
could
by
draw.
GC.
GC's like, no.
He's like,
please.
chill, bro,
I
chill.
could-
Responsibility.
I could draw some of it. I'm not a good drawer. I mainly paint. I have a separate painting page that I have, but like I just paint very abstract. That's not supposed to look like anything.
You're
That's how
you're
I
one of
paint,
those.
too.
Yeah.
where you just-
Where it's like, is
Like,
that
I
a tree?
paint. They're like, what is it? I don't know.
What do you see?
What do you see?
really
How do you feel?
It's
How does it make
very,
you feel?
yeah, it's very emotion. It's
For
like,
some reason, the psychiatrists love it though.
Yeah.
They're like, I love your paintings. I'll buy them all. Just,
but like if it's out of pure emotion, the thing is, art is very subjective.
Subjective.
So it's like you look at it and it's like, what does it make you feel? And it's like, what kind of emotion can it ensue?
no, I know art is subjective. That's why Joe Biden's son could sell his paintings for half a
Oh,
million
yes,
dollars.
sir. I was about to say, yeah, you could get some tips from.
You know,
Hunter Biden.
it would be so awesome to just like go like that, and then they're like $10 million. Like,
Yeah.
okay.
Well, that's how
Yeah,
he
I
did
agree.
it. That's how he did it.
Basically.
Nowadays, you could do it. All right, 70 grand.
Dang it.
70 grand. Some people
Oh,
have it
just
easier
Joe
than
Biden's
others, but it's
son.
cool.
So Prodigy,
Yes.
what's your next cosplaying desire?
Mm-hmm.
Why you ask me?
I don't know, man. We asked you a question.
Because
We're ready.
Because in the pre-show you were asking her about her
Yeah.
horns.
Okay,
and
Okay, I was
yeah,
talking
yeah.
about Darling in the Franxx, and that's because for Halloween, me and my girlfriend just finished watching Darling
my
in
girlfriend
the
and
Franxx.
I.
Sorry, yeah,
Our
English.
girlfriend and I.
Nice.
My bad.
Throwing the grammar.
Technically, Darling in the Franxx is not English, so.
But he's speaking English.
It's funny because the one that I usually have to correct with English is him. But besides that,
But that's why I did it to you. It was more like a payback.
yeah. Oh my goodness.
I caught you slipping.
So my girlfriend and I just finished watching Darling in the Franxx, and because of that, we wanted to cosplay Hito and 02 for Halloween.
Nice.
So I'm just here looking for. That's my next. I guess you can say what Kuko asked. That's my next endeavor.
Okay. Question number 1, is that dubbed?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, it
So
is.
that's the next one I'm
Don't
watching.
knock people for doing dubbed. Honestly, in general, because it's like there's the people who's like, oh, you're not a real anime nerd if you watch it in dub. Here's the thing.
Yeah,
It's like,
I'm
bro,
fine. I'm not a nerd.
It's like just like watch whatever you like and let everyone like what they like. For me, I'm just like, it gives me anxiety to be able to pay attention to something. I have very bad ADHD. And so, like, if I'm trying to pay attention to something and also read as I'm doing that, and, like, it already, like, I usually just walk away from the screen, and that's why I rewatch the same shows over and over again. So if I'm watching a new show and I have to sit there and pay attention and also not know the language that it's in, I will have so much anxiety. So
I'm gonna
I
start
have-
using that excuse instead of the real reason
Sure.
that I don't know how to read.
Actually, I think.
do it.
I thought you were gonna say the
Kuko, why
reason
you
because
watch
you're
it dub?
working. I thought
Because I get anxiety and instead of just saying the truth and it's like I don't know how to read. So
I thought it's because you're
Taking
working.
the L. Take the L. Take the L.
Because he doesn't.
No, it's because I watch it dub because I usually watch it because in my job I drive a lot
Right.
because I basically go from restaurant to restaurant
Oh, okay.
because my company what we do is we fix restaurants, like we fix the air conditioning, whatever's broken inside a restaurant, my company fixes. So from restaurant to restaurant, I get bored, so I watch anime. So if I'm driving and I'm trying to read at the same time, I'll probably kill myself.
Yeah.
But now it's because of my anxiety.
I think I watch both. I watch it both the same way. But sometimes I really do enjoy the English voice acting. Like, for example, Dragon Ball Z is one of those. Dragon Ball Z is definitely one of man. Goku's voice.
I
No
actually have a funny
boy.
story about that, actually.
And
I got a funny story about that real quick.
and the other one is the Demon Souls, Demon Slayer.
Demon Souls.
Demon Souls.
Not the PS5 remember, this is a video game podcast.
No, but for real, like Demon. What's the other one?
Slayer.
Demon Slayer.
Bleach. I like Bleach.
Yeah.
Voice acting really good. So, I don't know where you're gonna say.
Apparently, Jujutsu Kaisen is way
Yeah.
better
And then
in
Japanese.
In Japanese.
Yeah.
Sorry,
So,
do your story.
back in 2018 at Dragon Con also, I was in the bathroom, just doing my thing at the urinal. Out of the corner of my eye, I see some guy go next to me, to the stall next to me. I think nothing of it, right? I quickly
man.
look to my right. Quickly look to my
like, I
right.
know this story.
It's Sean Shamel
What?
right there in the stall next to me. And I'm in my head like, I can't say anything. I can't freak out. This
Be
is
quiet.
urinal. I can't be. Yeah, I gotta just keep my space.
Act natural.
I do my thing. I get to the bathroom. I hightail it out of the bathroom. My friends are there waiting for me. I scream like, guys, you will not believe who was in there just now. Goku was peeing right next to me.
And he went Super Saiyan.
He went Super Saiyan on the
He did not go
urinal.
Super Saiyan in the bathroom. That'd be weird. But it was so crazy. It was. I didn't know what to do. I did not know what to do. I freaked out when I got out of the bathroom.
Well, my heart was broken when I saw the voice actor for Broly.
Oh yeah.
Why?
'Cause, dude, it's just not what I expected.
Oh, you had to paint it differently. And
Yeah.
yeah. It happens. That happens.
I met the voice actor of Edward
In Full Metal?
in Full Metal.
Same guy.
He's so tiny.
It's the same guy.
Oh, it's the same guy?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the same guy.
I have a picture with him. I don't know
And,
if it's on my
he
Instagram
wears
feed.
these big
He's-
shoes like that.
Even with the big shoes, he was right here.
Trying to make
Because
up.
technically,
You gotta
I was
make
wearing
up.
heels at the time, so he was like right here.
He was in Ultracon.
Yeah, I know what you're called. Oh my god, that's where
Yeah.
you met. That's where I met him. Yeah.
Little people.
What's his
man.
name, Project?
Vic Mignogna.
Like Nana.
And then you
Yeah.
see his Instagram.
And I'm
thought
like,
it was
that's
a fake
Broly?
Instagram.
No.
They messed it up. He's not. It's
It's just like if I were to meet Vegeta, the guy
Right.
that does Vegeta's voice, to
Yeah.
me, soun's like,
And All Might. He does
So,
both.
like, yeah.
He does
All
All
Might
Might
too.
He does
All
Captain
Might.
Yami from Black Clover as well. That guy's great.
If you, what's it called? It technically him being the voice of Edward it was very fitting. I wasn't disappointed. I was like,
tiny?
yeah, because he's tiny. It's like you go up. I was gonna say something about.
That's why he
height,
gets
and I was
offended
like,
in the
"Don't,
in the
no,
anime
I
as
don't
well.
do
Yeah,
that."
it
I
makes sense.
I was
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
you're exactly as tall as I imagined you to be. I was gonna say that, and I didn't. I was just like, it's so great.
Yeah.
Sorry, it is so great
It
to
matches
meet you.
his. It matches. It does match Eric. Okay.
It was cool. He was really nice though.
What about you, Jimmy? What would you like to cosplay as?
Man, I don't even know. I'm torn between that. I want to make it. I need to be somebody that I look like. Maybe
You know what? You know what? Kratos. I see it.
Kratos.
From God of War. I see it.
Mm.
Don't you
I
see
see
it?
that too.
Alright.
Don't you see it?
Yeah.
I see it. It's the beard.
I
just-
just
no,
actually.
okay,
played
so
a
we're
little
gonna
bit of
shave
that
my
the
head.
other day.
So we're shaving you. We're shaving your locks.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
Just shave it. Yeah, but my hair's pretty long. I don't know where the heck I'm gonna put all this.
Well,
Yeah,
I
that's
just
a
noticed-
We'll
problem.
figure it out.
Yeah.
Just
And
mention
then
that.
I was gonna do some samurai cosplay, maybe some Metal Gear. I don't know. I was thinking some Metal Gear.
You gotta like it's. I don't know. There's sometimes you can't always purchase something, and you have to make it, and then sometimes
Yeah,
people are held back because they can't make certain things. I fortunately know a lot of people who are really good at making things. I can make some things. I was gonna say David. David has,
David
if
works.
you
David
on
makes
his
some great stuff,
Instagram.
yeah.
I don't know if you guys
Makes
have
some
seen
really
his
cool
Instagram,
stuff.
but he has a Iron Patriot suit
Yeah.
that he made, and it has like these working lights in it.
Oh wow.
It is so
Amazing.
cool. He was in that when I met him, and that is why we are dating. There's other reasons too. He's a wonderful human being,
I
but like
got
that
Got him with the
that
suit.
trapped my attention. I was like, I think we're done.
I like
now.
Tony Stark.
She's like, I like the Iron Patriot.
No, it's not. That's not.
Oh,
Tony
no,
Stark.
no,
Iron
no,
Patriot is his.
It's Rhodey.
Yeah,
Rhodey.
Rhodey.
That's pretty
Yeah,
cool. That's pretty cool.
And so he can like do the different armor pieces.
I could do Prince of Persia too.
Yeah,
I
Prince
could do
of
a
Persia.
Prince of Persia. I could do a
So
Prince of
do you mainly buy your cosplay or do you get it
Persia.
made?
Make it,
It
yeah.
depends, because sometimes certain pieces I'll buy, and then sometimes like I'll technically make it because I'll buy a bunch of different pieces and then I'll adjust
Modify
them
it.
a little bit or whatever. There's a Akita from Atlantis that I'm really trying to work on. That's like the actual thing, and I have to sew some with it, which I'm not the most skilled at. But a lot of my cosplays are purchased, but I find different pieces from different places. So it depends. Sometimes that's the cheaper way, honestly, to get it instead of making it. It depends.
How about you, GC? I saw you had a Falcon cosplay.
Yeah,
you
I
did.
make almost all of my cosplays. I made almost all of them, except the bodysuits for Spider-Man cosplays I did, but I made almost everything else. So.
You made the Mandalorian thing?
That's cool.
What part of the Mandalorian did you do?
It's
Everything?
The Mandalorian, it's just my own custom version of it, but I made the armor. The only thing that was actually 3D printed was the helmet. I made everything else myself.
Okay. And it was your armor glossy, shiny, metallic looking?
Yeah.
Okay.
How long did it take you to 3D print the helmet?
Oh, I just bought it from someone who made them.
Who made it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But I think it took him like, he made a lot of them. I think he made a run of like 100 plus.
Yeah.
It took him like 2-3 months. So.
So
Yeah.
what? He 3D prints it and he smooths it out or something?
No,
Or-
I did it myself.
Oh, you smoothing it out,
He
yeah.
3D printed it. And
Nice.
Nice. That
That's
is
my
awesome.
Mandalorian helmet.
That is awesome.
So, but the way when I wear the helmet, I just dress in a suit. That's why I was asking about the armor because I
that's
would
cool.
like to make armor in this same color.
Yeah, dude, I can help you with that if you want.
But I would like the way that, so I got this 3D printed from I was gonna say Joseph Stalin. What's this the guy's name right there?
That would be impressive if you got Joseph Stalin
What's the guy there now? What's his name?
3D print you out.
to 3D print you a helmet. It's like, this is for war.
You mean Vladimir Putin?
Yeah. I got this printed by my boy Putin. Putin made this for me.
Damn, dude, you brought that guy back from the dead to give you a helmet.
Just to print a helmet.
What type of Red Skull shit did you just bring
So
up
I had
right
to
now?
get it debugged before I started bringing it, to make sure there was no bugs on it. But what I told them that I wanted it black and green, but I wanted like green, like the metallic, like if you were to powder coat something.
My Mando is almost the same exact green. Mine is gunmetal.
You want like
white and
highly reflective,
Okay.
metallic. You want something reflective.
Yeah, like
really
that,
reflective.
like cream, like chrome,
Yeah.
like that chrome
Yeah,
green
yeah,
look to it. So I wanted because the Mandalorians they get paid in metal.
Best
Right.
Best
And then
That's-
they-
yeah.
So and if you see the manual, his is shiny. So I wanted mine to look like that.
It's best. It's best car, man.
The
It's best
one
car. You
that
gotta get
I
that best
got,
car.
because I got it for David for his birthday. It was so legit. It looked like straight up metal. Like it looked. I've never seen one look so legit in it. It was from a person on Etsy. I don't know if they're still, because they were out of like Germany or something. They were out of one of those very serious countries that I was like
so like Russia.
Like Russia.
it might have been Russia.
from
I feel like, because
Ukraine.
I was like, if I buy from them, I feel like they're gonna be like, wow, if we make mistake, we kill people who make mistakes. We only have good product here. And I was like, these are the people.
He's like,
That was a Russian
that's a
accent.
Russian. He's
A
like,
Slavic,
yeah.
a Slavic.
He's like, he
accent.
messed up mask. We broke him.
Yeah. So
He's
I was
like,
like,
no.
they're like, we make mist for battle. You use for cosplay, fine. Because it actually, they said it was built and you could wear it for airsoft. They're like, it's strong enough.
Oh, it's strong enough for it.
Yeah.
He's like, my Mandalorian cars are made of tank armor. He's a from World War II tank. Okay.
I wouldn't be able to wear mine for airsoft because, man, even wearing it during the convention, it fogged up
Yeah.
like crazy.
Oh, dude, there's tricks for that. Dish soap.
There's
Yeah,
so
dish
Dish
soap.
soap.
Mm-hmm.
we need to sell dish soap
That's
because
dish soap?
cosplay. I mean, the airsoft people try to sell you this whole
You-
anti-fog kit for like
Yeah,
$300.
you could do
Oh,
dish
no,
soap
no,
and
no.
also
Anti-fog
shaving
spray.
cream is also
Shaving
shaving
cream, really?
shaving. We used to use it on the
I
race
never heard
cars.
of that one.
Never knew that.
That one, because I
Shaving
have
cream.
to do that with my Power Ranger helmet because it gets so hot under there. And but yeah, you use the dish soap. You put it on like dry, right? And then like you keep it on for a little bit, and then you just wipe it off.
But I use anti-fog spray. It does the trick. Perfect.
Yeah. You put that thing on, it's like, bro, how the heck did these people fight in this?
And
those cool
that's when
moves
you
up
realize
here.
when you put those helmets on, you're like, superheroes aren't real.
Like your vision is
Like
so.
they wouldn't, no one would have been
BS.
able to
That's
fight in
that's
this.
why the stormtroopers miss so much.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
The whole time it's like this crap's all fogged up in here. I can't see
You
nothing.
don't think they got little fans?
And then they just
Nah,
missed the
it's
one
the
guy that
Empire,
said
no.
dish
You
soap.
would think that the Empire would have auto aim already, right? By that time,
Not even.
You know,
Not
I think, the suit would help them out a little bit, but
Dude,
nah, it
all they
doesn't
need is
happen
that one
That-
peripheral that
Get
they
that
use for
dongle. Get that
PlayStation.
dongle. Get that
they
dongle.
gotta get the dongle.
The
They get
dongle.
that dongle they use for PS5 that auto aims and just
Yeah.
connect it to their arm. And
Yeah, we had talked about on another show. There's you know how there's an auto aim mod.
Right.
They have now this dongle that's gonna come out that you can connect it straight to the remote, and it gives you the auto aim feature without getting caught by the
So
software.
basically, it's cheating.
It's cheating.
to the next level.
so you know how
The
when
next
sometimes you
level,
play
so-
video games, they're like, dude, that guy's cheating. Yeah, he is.
Yeah,
he is.
probably is. He probably is. There's no skill anymore, man.
Yes, big
No
time.
skill anymore.
I haven't played that many video games. I'm trying to
Oh,
get
that's
more
true.
into
Yeah.
it.
So you cosplay and you don't play any of it. You just watch anime and cosplay. That's it, pretty much.
And you only cosplay animes,
Anime
right? You
stuff.
don't do any
Well,
video
no,
game
she was
stuff.
talking about doing Jean Grey and other things.
No, I think you meant like the thing is like I mainly it's like superheroes. It's like comics, movies, shows, and then the animes that I've seen. I actually only recently more so got into anime, and I started with Full Metal Alchemist, and then I saw Demon Slayer, and then Darling in the Franxx. I actually did a Mitsuri briefly because it was my friend's costume, and she's like, "You need to try this on," and I did, and I took a picture, and I was like, "Cool," and so I did that, and then Darling in the Franxx, and then I'm trying to and Jujutsu Kaisen. But yeah, I the main video games that I would play is like Super Smash Bros, Legend of Zelda, which technically that's a cosplay that I could do. Legend of Zelda. I played a little bit of Halo, and Sonic.
She's from your camp,
a lot of
Jimmy.
Sonic.
Look,
That was
Sonic.
Sonic.
There you
Definitely
go.
Jimmy's
you
camp.
you played the preferred, the essentials, so you're good. You're good.
Yeah, that's all you need.
Those are the
Just-
essentials. Those are the benchmarks.
What about you, GC?
Yeah.
Shooters, first-person
Shooters, first person
I-
shooters. All right.
Battlefield and Call of Duty are like my bread and butter, honestly.
Nice.
Okay.
All right. You're not happy about the Halo coming out?
I
Or you-
liked Halo, but like after a while, it's just,
After a while, you're just like, it's the same
So you're more
Master Chief.
PlayStation, Xbox, or
I either
PlayStation?
one for me, honestly, either one. I used to have both systems, but now I just have an Xbox One.
Okay.
I don't honestly. I don't care about the war between the two.
You see,
Whoever
Xbox. You
is
heard
closest
that?
To me, you know.
Oh, sorry, guys, an Xbox player.
I know that
You
today
know,
we're
that
getting
Game Pass
overran.
is killing it.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Yeah.
So,
Hey, there you go, man. If only if Jonah would be here. Yeah.
Jonah would have joined in the PS,
And the beatdown.
the PlayStation hate.
I have a PS4 specifically because my boyfriend got me one when I was like, he was playing a lot of games, and I was like, oh, I want to try to play and die a lot of times, but cheer you on. And so he just randomly got me a PS4, and I was like, nice. And so now I have that, and I've been trying to play a Tomb Raider.
Tomb Raider's a
And what was it? It's like the Greek gods. Smite.
Oh, okay.
I've been trying to
Smite.
play like that as well, and Fall Guys a lot on there. And there's a game I used to play all the time on the PC, which was what was it? Dynasty Warriors.
Okay.
I don't know if you guys remember that.
Yeah,
It was
Dynasty
a while.
Warriors. Yeah,
Dynasty
we're like in
Warriors.
Dynasty Warriors 15 already. We're good.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
there's
Yeah,
plenty.
no, I did not get to
Hyrule
Dynasty
Warriors too.
15.
They have like
Hyrule
spin-offs
Warriors,
of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
so
it's
those
fun.
are
Those
They
games
had
are
like
fun.
a One Piece spin-off too.
They did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One Piece is a game?
There is One Piece games, but they made a spin-off of Dynasty,
Dynasty
Warriors. So
Warriors.
get Dynasty Warriors.
Oh, there's a Gundam one too. I have it.
Yes.
Yes, there is a Gundam one.
So basically that formula in video game terms they call those button smashers,
Yeah.
where you're like square, and just like
Yeah.
just mauling everybody.
Yeah.
So you take that formula and they overlay like they did Zelda
Mm-hmm.
and Link.
Okay.
They also did One Piece as well.
Nice.
They did Gundam, and so yeah.
I
So
didn't get
that's
into that.
huge in Japan.
Yeah.
I feel like probably the only thing from a video game, because I'm not, would still play video games, but in general, when it's not something that it's a big passion of mine, I'm not going to force myself that much to use because I have so limited spare time that I'm like,
Yeah, you gotta find it.
I'm not going to use as much of it playing video games because it's not something that brings me as much joy as doing other things, but I do enjoy it at different occasions.
Yeah.
But I would probably cosplay probably Link and Zelda, and
At the same time.
at the same time.
At
That-
once.
That would actually be cool
Like
because
a
then
half
if
and
anyone
half.
got it wrong and they saw like someone walking up as Link and they're like, "Hey, Zelda," and it's like,
That'd be cool if you dress half in an.
yeah, and then it's like, haha,
There you go.
psych.
you were wrong but right.
50%.
Yeah, you could take the best parts of each character.
I have a
Master
prediction.
Sword.
The next convention that I go to, the cosplay that I'll see the most is Squid
Oh, of
Games.
course.
Have you guys seen that TV show yet?
I
I have not yet. I am gonna watch it this
me
week.
I was actually gonna watch it tonight at some
Okay.
point.
Jimmy, you seen it?
Not yet.
No, Prodigy.
It reminds me of some Among
Is it
Us
worth
type
it?
Thing, you know?
Yes.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
worth
That's
it.
what I hear from
It's-
everyone who's seen it. They said it's worth
It's
it.
worth
It
it.
is worth it.
Yeah.
So there's an actual
It's
story.
just heavy.
Yeah, it's
It's-
actual story.
I like. According to my son, he started explain. He hasn't explained. He says it's gory.
Yeah.
It's
So
pretty
is it,
heavy.
is it like
For sure.
Attack on Titan style?
No, not
It's
that
real.
bad.
Okay.
It's like people will
Like
die.
Saw?
People die.
I'd say something
Not-
like that. Yeah, it's kind of that gory. Yeah.
Yeah, but it
Well,
doesn't get to
I
Saw's
I don't want to know
level.
Saw
too
level?
much.
Okay.
I actually would rather be surprised with what happens.
We're not. You know, people die, man. I mean, we're not telling you how or why.
I didn't know a lot of people die.
A lot of people die.
Have you
Remember,
seen the
people
It's a
always
bloodbath.
die,
show? Yeah, I mean, eventually.
and people are
No one
born.
told
People are
me that.
born.
It's true though. On every game, there has
People
to be
will
losers.
smile. People
Has
will
to be,
dance.
yeah.
People will laugh.
Not everyone can win. You know.
People die.
Oh,
Life
I
is
winners.
life is just one huge battle royale, and we're all just
Yep.
trying to take part of it.
super fun.
That's my motto right now. I like that.
That's a good.
I like that. Life's a battle royale.
There's a
And
lot.
we're all just going by.
Well, if the Squid Games, it's gonna be pretty easy to do. Think about
It's just
it.
a red suit and a.
Oh, you mean the cosplay?
The cosplay, if they do
No, it's not.
the no in real life. No. But no, to cosplay, it'll be
for
pretty more on the easier side.
What is it? Just like a red hoodie and a mask, right?
Yeah,
It's
red hoodie,
probably
but you
gonna
have
be
to
a
put
lot of
like
those
a
at Halloween,
triangle.
honestly.
And,
Or square,
Halloween is
circle,
where you're
circle.
gonna see most of that.
Right.
yeah.
Yeah.
Last year it was Among Us.
Oh
that
my
everyone,
god! Yes.
Yeah.
every single Spirit
Everybody.
Halloween was sold out of the
space
nasty
helmets.
stuff.
Immediately.
The space helmets were all gone.
Bro, every single one.
Yeah.
What's Among Us?
What? Among Us, it was this game that was like, it was actually on the phone. Well, some people play it on their PC, but it was on the phone mainly, and you could play with different people in the country. You would sign on, and it was just like, you have to finish these different tasks, and then one person in your group is the murderer, and they would go around and they would try to kill people. Kind of, but like, so you would go around just trying to finish your task, and basically if the crew finishes their tasks before the murderer murders everyone, then the crew wins. But the murderer tries to kill everyone before the tasks are finished, and if they do that, then the murderer wins. And basically, there's a time that like, if you find a dead body, because like the bodies will stay there, but it's like, it's not real people. They're like little blobs or whatever.
So the blobs are doing tasks, and there's other blobs trying to kill the blobs.
Right. No,
like Among Us.
Usually only... You know what Among Us is, don't you?
Yeah, I was like, yo.
But it's an
I'm like, Kuko, man, like, you're killing her, man.
Yeah, dude, how long are you going to leave
I
her
was
there?
so confused because I was like, no, it doesn't.
When
No,
Prodigy started
one.
laughing, I was
killing her,
like,
man.
Yeah.
My son was in the corner like Dad, like you
Don't worry,
this-
don't worry. The first time I did the show, he got me super. I'm gullible as well, so don't worry. He gets me for that stuff.
I just don't know you
Don't-
people.
Don't feel bad. Don't feel bad. Yeah. he likes to prey on people's gullibleness.
Just like we
It's
got
not gullible. It's just helpfulness.
Yeah,
I'm
I
just
get
trying
you.
to be
I
helpful.
get you.
When
I get
Prodigy
you.
started laughing, I was like, oh, okay.
we have another friend of ours. His name's Joan Lax, and he's part of the show. And one time he's like, "Oh, Game Pass." And I'm like, "Oh, what's Game Pass?" And he starts explaining to him. I'm like, dude, do you not know that we do a video game podcast? Like Among Us is a video game. Like I would understand anime, then I won't know about anime. But video games stuff, I'm usually pretty hip to it. So he did the same thing. He gave me this whole rant about Game Pass.
Gave you a rundown. Gave you that very descriptive.
Sounds amazing.
A whole
You
2-minute tangent.
you got an A. You passed. Very
passed the
You're
test.
part of the family.
Pass the test.
Thanks so much.
So in Squid Games, when they pass, is there like a sound or something that they do?
They stay alive.
Also,
This
guess what? You
entire
get
time,
to
he
stay
probably
alive.
is like, I've made Squid Games.
You get to
Like
stay
the
alive.
end of
There's
it, he's
his own
like,
Squid Game
I'm
going
one of
on
the
here.
main actors in Squid Games. Actually, I know everything there is to know
He knows
about it.
everything.
So Prodigy, so again, I don't know if you guys want to continue and do the video game section stuff, or do you guys want to take off, or because I know you told me that you got limited time.
Well, yeah, I do have to drive back home at some point, but
Thank you, Becca.
I mean, so the next portion is talking about video games.
Yeah,
now?
we start talking about video games and video game news and stuff like that.
So I will not know any of that stuff.
Quizzing you.
No, we're not quizzing you.
Quick,
We're
name
just-
a game.
Yeah.
Hold on.
No, it's not
The
quizzing.
whole-
We're
the
just
games.
a general rundown of the games that are going to come out, things that are happening
you
in the
have
gaming
time,
world.
basically.
How long would that be?
Prodigy, 30.
I would say around 30, maybe. 30, 20.
30, 20, yeah, sure. I mean, if anything, I can like walk out in the middle of it, right?
Yeah,
Sure, yeah.
Just
If
let
I'm
us
just
know
like,
so we can.
I'm
Just let
out.
us know when you want to walk out so we can put like a transition video or something.
Yeah. You're like, hey, yo, I'm out. Like SpongeBob. Hey,
I'm gonna head
I'm
out.
out.
Oh my goodness.
You should.
Like in
I didn't know that.
we're in the middle of a
You
talking point.
definitely
Yeah, I'm
should.
out.
So we're gonna jump into the video game
jump into
news then. So yeah, before we start with the video game news, we are sponsored by our friends at Glitch Energy, and I want to thank you guys for coming out. And I would love to give you guys each one of these. And it's a Glitch shaker cup, and inside there is
Oh, there's presents.
Is there inside? Does it have a...
is there not? Did you put?
Oh, I have to put more.
Come on, Jimmy. Were you
Okay.
not on top of this?
Hey, yo,
Last week, Jimmy
Hey,
was.
you guys
at the
weren't
slap
letting me,
shop.
man. All right, don't be putting me on this now. I told you guys, after the show, I'm gonna set up. And you're like, no, man, no, it's cool. All right. There you
Okay,
go, you see?
wait, Jimmy. Okay, so
Yeah, we
Jimmy's
have to
gonna give you
another
more.
one. Yeah, I'm gonna give you another one that has like
More.
this. You see how
See, it has more
different flavors and
flavors.
stuff. Hey, you jacked you. No, don't worry, we'll hook you up.
So Glitch is amazing. It is energy drink with no crashing, none of that stuff. and you guys could try out different flavors. They have a ton of different flavors.
So this is a pre-workout?
It's pretty much. I hope you focus. You know, kind of like a.
It does give you energy like a pre-workout.
It tastes better than most of the competitors.
The funny thing is, I have friends that use it for gaming and staying awake and all that, and I also have friends that tell me it's a great pre-workout.
Yeah. You know what? I use it sometimes when I come
And
here
it
for the
tastes
show.
just like bubblegum.
Because you know how we do the show a little late in the afternoon, the little pick me up.
Yeah,
it works. It works pretty good.
Cool. I would like these that like to have at work or something. This is like, but I'm gonna have this now, and now my boyfriend's gonna be like, "Oh, you have something to go to the gym," and I was like, "I have to go."
Oh, don't worry, we'll hook up your boyfriend too. We'll send you one with him.
He actually likes going to the gym.
Care package.
Yeah, I'll let him try one of these for sure.
Well, we'll give your boyfriend one.
Oh, this is cool. It's like attached to it.
Yeah.
That's actually really handy. Because like the other
That
ones
Jimmy
are not...
designed that for them.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, you could also blend your protein shakes in there too.
No, I know, because there's like the regular shaker bottles that have like the thing that you have to like fish out of it.
Yeah,
you know,
no.
And then
Nobody wants to do that.
That one keeps it all intact, easy to clean.
Jimmy
that is
thought
really
ahead.
Cool.
I've never seen that.
Some carefully thought engineering in there.
That's the future right here.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
My
Easy to
boyfriend's gonna
clean.
steal this from
You
me.
could also take it apart too. So when you wash it,
Yeah, just pull it off.
I don't want to break it.
No, you know, won't break it. It's
I think they're
refreshing.
messing with you.
The moment
Push it up apart. Does it come up?
I can't know if they're messing with
use
it.
your strong, use your
Pull
strong
it
hand.
apart.
This is not strong.
Maybe that's why your boyfriend wants you to go to the gym.
No,
That's messed up, man.
not it.
Messed up, man. Take that back.
And it shows up the crowd.
That's cool.
So Glitch, we highly recommend it. We want to thank that. Like I said, I'm gonna give you one for your boyfriend as well,
Cool.
so he can have one too. We're trying to raise the Glitch Nation down here in South Florida, so we're a part of that. So first things first. Before we started the show, we were having problems with our streaming to Twitch. Why was that, Prodigy? Why were we having problems with that?
Because the also great Amazon and Daddy Bezos couldn't protect our information good enough. There was actually a data breach earlier this week.
Mr. Bezos was over there fighting with Elon Musk about who's the richest guy in the world.
Dr. Evil.
I wouldn't doubt it. But yeah, we actually had a data breach on Twitch this week. A bunch of people's information got let out. Even some of the biggest streamers.
Was that with like the Instagram shutdown? Was that during that time?
Around the same time.
I think it was the day after.
It was after.
It was the day after.
So with
Very
Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp, because all those are the same company.
And Oculus.
And then Twitch, luckily it was just Twitch and not Amazon, because Amazon owns Twitch.
Yeah.
Oh, what?
So
Yeah.
a bunch.
So I don't know if you guys a long time ago ever heard of Justin TV. So Justin TV was a way to live stream anything. So back in the day, people used to use Justin TV to live stream sports or events, stuff like that. So then someone came up to him and was like, dude, people want to live stream gaming. So he came up with Twitch.
Twitch TV.
So and then Amazon saw how much Twitch was growing, and Amazon bought Twitch from him.
Amazon.
So that's kind of like the backstory.
Oh.
The more you know.
But like you mentioned, I was gonna say that a bunch of streamers. Oh my goodness! Wow, I forgot it again. What's analytics of how much money they make also got let out to a bunch of people.
And how they got paid and
how they got
all
paid.
this.
A bunch of information.
That's
was
why
getting
Doctor.
leaked.
That's why Doctor Disrespect is probably suing the heck out of them.
Well, not just because no.
his money?
That's a whole
They
different.
took his
that's a
money.
whole
Well, that
different
doesn't help
ordeal.
their cause, though.
Yeah.
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 But yeah, that was pretty interesting to see that. First of all, I don't even know why Facebook.
We got
and those
affected
people
too.
Got one.
The $5 we make a month from Twitch, we didn't see them this month.
We didn't see him, man. Damn.
Yeah.
Man. Yeah, we're gonna have to. We're gonna have to start letting people go. It's rough out here, especially now with these vaccine mandates and everything. Man,
No.
it's tough.
Who's getting paid?
Who's getting
Nikki was the only one that was getting
I
paid.
was just firing GC for you guys in case you were thinking of paying him, and then you could save the $5.
You preemptively fired me?
Yeah.
Yeah, we gotta hire him
You're
first.
Yeah, we gotta hire him first.
You're
Yeah.
You're hired. No, you're not. You're fired.
So we do it on the spot.
$5 didn't come in.
We gotta make some cutbacks.
Yeah.
But that's crazy though, because a lot of content creators make a lot of money on Twitch, and to have that information go out and people, having that information in the dark interwebs could create a lot of problems.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes. I definitely, especially with people who already are very judgmental of streamers or content creators in general. It doesn't even have to be gamers.
Let me tell you
Just any
something.
type of streamer.
I believe that information's already out there. I don't know if you guys heard of the phenomenon of getting swatted.
Yeah.
I don't think this. I think this data breach is just fogging mirrors, man. I don't think it was like a big deal. This was just something. I don't know, to bring Twitch back up. You remember what happened to OnlyFans?
Oh yeah, the 1 week that say that they're gonna stop, and then they're like, psych.
What has been going on in Twitch recently? All that mess that's going on over there.
Stock's gone down.
What do you
Stuff
mean?
is going down. All the stuff with the pools and the girls have nugget and all that stuff.
Oh, the hot tub girls?
Yeah, man. All that stuff is affecting. There's a lot of Twitch drama and whatnot.
Bethany.
I do
She's
not
like,
pay
you could do
attention
that?
enough to Twitch.
Oh yeah,
could
there's
do
a
that?
lot of things going on Twitch that's unethical
Twitch
for.
has become less of a gaming streaming
platform
thing, and has become
than
more of a
anything.
way for
Any stream.
people to make money off of cooking,
It's
sewing.
free advertisement for all those other things. You understand me? So you just go to
OnlyFans
just
will
chatting.
start on Twitch, and then now it's the HBO time. Go to the OnlyFans time.
That's the thing. So I mean, it just like I think OnlyFans did it. Now Twitch is doing it for some reason. I don't know. It's kind of suspect.
It's not even just that though. It's that the Twitch like mods, the people who like work at Twitch and stuff, they allow it to happen. They allow these girls to be in bikinis in a hot tub, get a bunch of money from a bunch of people that are desperate, and then of course they're like, hey. By the way, I have an OnlyFans. You guys can follow that too.
Come
So
on.
then
I
they
don't
go
know if
and-
you guys knew
and
this,
they just
but
make
like
bank.
6 months ago, no, I had more than that. It's got to be a year and a half ago, right? There was a girl that would sell her bath water.
Oh,
Yes, I heard about
Belle
that.
Delphine.
Delphine.
Belle Delphine. That was like 2 years ago.
That was a
Yeah.
while ago, yeah.
Bro,
Okay,
that's
so there's
some
a lot
easy
of
money
crazy
there.
people
I-
out there.
There are a lot.
There's people. No. There's this thing. I forgot what it's called. But there's this one
Sims?
site. No, but yes, there's this one
can
site
say
that
that.
it's like you can literally sell socks and like pieces of your hair, used Q-tips. That
She don't
people
mean
want.
us. She's not talking about
That
us.
no, sorry, hot women.
No,
So
I know exactly what you're talking
No,
about.
I'm glad she specified though.
but what is
Because I
hilarious
doubt
though,
somebody want my underwear with holes in it. And stuff.
I have this one friend. She was telling me about it. She's like, Bethany, if you just want to give me some of your socks, I can sell them. And I was like, you can sell my used
Like-
socks.
he's like, make
First
sure-
of all,
make
if
sure
you
they're
can
worn.
find them, because
Make
they're
sure they're
like,
worn.
I lose them all the time.
Make sure you hiked in them.
Yeah, make sure they're
No,
worn
yeah,
in
they
a
want
hot
you to
summer
like
day.
walk in this.
So what you do is you put up a basket, and every time you use your socks, you just throw it in there, and you go cha-ching.
That's what I need to
Right.
do, bro.
Yep.
Something falls in there.
It's crazy.
You get the
And-
money sound, cha-ching, cha-ching, and every 10, it does like a grand prize.
Yeah,
thing,
like,
no!
You do a free underwear giveaway in every cosplay and a show.
They get a
I'm
shoelace
pretty sure
as well.
$50 to enter. People will buy. They will come.
Bro, it's crazy what people will buy though, and it's funny because my friend, she was like, "Yeah, I just sold them for like $50," and I was like, "That's insane." She's like, "It's easy money." They
nothing.
wanted socks,
Easy money.
and then her boyfriend got so upset, not because she did it, but he's like, "I wish I was a hot woman so bad." He's like,
I know,
he's like,
right?
"That's so easy, man." He's like, "I mean, do it. That's awesome that you can. I wish I could." He's
I would
like,
be mad because she wasn't splitting the money with me.
No, she does.
where's
She,
my
like,
cup?
Because I'm like, I'm
my
helping you
clothes
make those socks sweaty.
Yeah.
So I'm part of that whole entrepreneurship.
Yeah, man.
Entrepreneurship. It's a business deal.
Entrepreneurs.
I get 50. I get 50.
You go up on that's crazy. I can't believe that people have that
A
style
friend of mine
mentality.
actually,
Yes, sir,
close friend of
man.
mine is a cosplayer
That
as
is
well. She got a DM from some guy randomly a while ago, and he said that he would pay her to send him videos of her stepping barefoot on insects and bugs. Yeah.
What?
Yeah. It was really
Yes.
disgusting.
It gets darker than that.
It gets
Oh
weird.
yeah,
It
no,
gets weird.
of course. This is only the
Yeah, yeah.
beginning.
Yeah.
This is the
But-
beginning. You're
Yeah.
just entering the.
The
so
powerful
much
and
worse.
rich people who have money to spend on that is insane, and that's like
And that's what they spend their money on.
yeah. My
Instead
friend-
of spending their hard-earned cash on what the games come out this week.
Oh, that would have been
I
a nice
know.
transition. We still
Yeah,
got like
yeah.
4
There we go.
things
Oh
to
my
talk
God,
We
yeah.
still got some more stuff.
what
But
are
yeah,
the games that they would
Twitch.
spend their money on? Tell us.
Video games.
So yeah, no, but Twitch, Twitch is. I think this was just a stunt. This breach thing. Now everybody's having breaches. Oh man, everybody's having a breach for the breach. Like,
Oh yeah, I like the
that's it.
breaches. Yeah, I'm glad
Yeah.
there's breaches.
No, yeah. Yeah. Too bad Mixer is not around because I have a breach next week too.
Yeah, probably. Watch, Twitter's gonna have a breach. Don't worry. about it.
Yeah. Don't worry, they'll come. Oh no, they already did. I think. Is that nobody noticed because Twitter's not real life. Okay, just saying. So, Bluepoint is remastering Bloodborne, apparently, right? Doesn't everybody know?
So it
what
came out
Bloodborne
this week
is?
that Sony spent some money and they went out and got Bluepoint. Bluepoint's a company that makes video games. They were the ones that remastered Demon Souls,
yeah.
and they also remastered Shadow of the Colossus. They've done a bunch of different games for Sony. So Sony said, "Hey guys, you guys did a good job. So guess what? You guys are part of the family." They bought them up, and so they're rumored to be making a new game, a game that no one's ever seen before, and they're also remaking one. And the one that is rumored is Bloodborne.
Oh,
I don't know if you guys are
Bloodborne.
excited to see a new Bloodborne remake. Is it that old? Is that old?
I am
It's
so
old.
excited
It's
for
all
that. That I know.
Bloodborne. It's good. I mean, it's a good game.
Do you guys know what Bloodborne is?
Yep.
Yep, totally.
Both of us do, in fact, know
Yeah, for sure.
But
this game.
in
I play
my
it.
in my opinion, it's a little bit lazy, but it's okay.
super
Yeah,
lazy.
that's what I think.
Why do you feel that way?
I feel it's very lazy, man, because Bloodborne, I think it's one of those games that's already existed. Okay, we already got Demon Souls. I don't need another remake. How about you do something new, man? With a new console, just fresh. Give me something fresh. Don't stop it. You know what? Even remaster it, but give me an incentive. Give me an incentive to buy
So
this
I'm
game.
gonna
Like
put an
a new one's coming
example
out.
for
Maybe
J-
have
GC
more
and-
blood.
More blood.
Maybe more.
Well,
more
Demon
More
Souls
Born.
was like a
More Born Blood.
Yeah.
more Born
So
blood.
I'm gonna give examples so they can
More-
kind of
more
get-
Born blood.
So would you guys like a remastered My Hero? Would you guys like for My Hero to get remastered?
Isn't it still going?
I stopped watching the first season.
Okay. The
Dude,
point
stop
of
watching
the
it first.
point of my analogy is that this game is fairly new. We're talking about this game came out
we're on the
wait
same page. Yeah.
8 years
8 years
ago.
ago.
Yeah.
So My Hero's fairly new. For them to remake a show that's fairly new, what's the point?
Oh, I
there's
get
there's
you.
no nostalgia
Yeah,
there yet.
exactly.
I'd rather a
So like if
Remastered.
they want to remake, for instance, if they say, hey, look, we want to remake Akira.
Oh, let's do it.
So that you would say, let's
Yeah,
do it
let's do
because
it.
it's an old one and they can make it all in
Yeah,
HD,
Ghost in the
4K,
Shell, bruh, Ghost in the Shell.
But if you want to remake a game, anime that's fairly new, that it's like, what's the point? Same thing
Yeah,
with
yeah.
that's where you're coming with
Yeah,
laziness, right?
I think Bloodborne. Yeah, that's what I see as lazy. There's nothing new there. You know, you're just gonna
Instead of
get.
thinking of a new idea and waiting
Yeah.
till it's old enough to remake it.
I see why Demon Souls they did it. They remade it because that was the OG. That's the original.
Yeah.
Bloodborne.
And graphically, there's a big leap.
Yeah.
Like what leap are they gonna make from an old PS4 game to a PS5
they
game?
can make
Frame
it look
rate and
smoother.
textures.
Frame rate and texture. They
That's
could
it.
do it, but this game wasn't a bad looking game from the start, and it runs at a. I think it doesn't really run at 30 frames at 1080p. Or not even 1080p. I think
Yes.
it runs at 1080p.
Mm-hmm.
But at 30 frames, and it's still a decent looking game, and it's playable. But for the most part,
I know, right? It's on the same.
but for the most part, man, I feel
I don't know what it is.
I feel like they should have
It's a
made a
lady
new
with
one
her hands
and
up.
maybe added this
Batman.
game as a bundle,
Oh,
like
Batman.
with
Yeah.
it in there. You get me? Like
Yeah,
something.
I
Here's
know
a
what
little
you mean.
extra, bro. Thanks, guys, for loving our Souls games and stuff. You know,
Or like
It's a lady
Sekiro.
celebrating.
Like a Sekiro, maybe bundled up with it.
yeah, something, man. Give me an incentive because you just remaking. How much you want to bet that this thing's gonna be like $60?
It's probably gonna be 70. What do you mean?
Come on, man. Like, no, man. Yeah, you're right because Demon Souls is $70.
70. Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I don't agree. I think it's a little bit boring, and then I think it's been a steady decline since I played Resident Evil 2 remake,
Mm-hmm.
it's been a steady decline.
Yeah.
Just stop it. Just stop.
Well, Konami wants to start remaking some of their old games, but a lot of their old games are old.
Are
though.
old as heck.
Yeah, so remaking Metal Gear, remaking Castlevania, all those make sense.
Mhm.
But a game that's been, I think one generation
Yeah.
deep. Speaking of remakes, they're remaking GTA 3, 4, and Vice City.
Oh yeah.
Those
They're
are games that are worth remaking because if you
They're remasters though.
The remasters.
PS2
are not
graphics
remakes.
just polished. Yeah. Yeah, you're not getting all graphics, new textures.
also they're not remakes, they're
No,
remasters.
you're gonna get
did you
straight polygon PS2 blurry, no depth of field. Yeah,
I'm here for it.
yeah.
Do it.
But I agree with I'll replay it.
Do it. I'd play
I'm all down for replaying those.
Nostalgia's there,
Yeah, those.
See, there's a big enough gap for it, right?
I think it'll be good for people that have always played Grand Theft Auto 5 and then they don't know about the previous games. It'll be a good thing to come back. And then now when the new one comes out, they're like, they have things going.
Well, Vice City, the good thing about Vice City is that it's made in the crib. So a lot of people down here want to play it because it reminds them of the crib.
Yeah. Vice City, I think if they're gonna remake one completely from the ground up, I think that's definitely.
That's
I mean,
the
but
one,
San
right?
Andreas is good too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those are like right there.
But I'd rather have a GT6 Vice City.
I concur. I definitely agree with that.
Okay.
We need new hotness.
So
Right. And the ones with the buttons.
the ones with the buttons are the most important
and
ones.
The guns and the battling
And the stuff.
and this stuff. Yeah.
Now with the news of Bluepoint, another news came out from Sony. They are saying, like, so far a lot of the games that are coming out, they're coming out on PC.
Yeah.
They're kind of calming down the prodigies of the world. By prodigy, I mean by Sony fanboys. They're trying to calm them down
You're funny.
Sony fanboys are becoming PC.
by telling them, hey,
PC
don't
fanboys
worry. A game is going to launch for PlayStation first, and then eventually it'll come to PC. It will never do a day and date, kind of like Xbox is doing with Windows and games with Game Pass.
Are you guys into anything PC related? No?
I have Microsoft Word.
That's tight, bro.
that's a good one.
tight.
Town.
He still has a
He's
paperclip.
got the OG. You got the little. I was gonna, bro. You took it out of my head. I was gonna talk about the paperclip right now. Yo, that paperclip.
Come on, Jimmy. You
I
know
think-
me.
you
You
know,
are
that
two
was
peas
like-
in a pod, bro.
That was like. That was a standard back then. The paperclip, man.
Yeah.
Yo, I used to ask the paperclip how'd I get to the pinball game. It was like what?
Oh, I used to play that game all the time.
That was a
There
good
was
game.
that, and then there was this other game. I'm trying to think of what the name was, but you could play like Joan of Arc. Maybe it was called Joan of Arc.
Joan of Arc.
Where in the world is Carmen San Diego?
No.
Joan of Arc. No, I think I know what she's talking
Like,
about.
and you could like build towns, and you would build armies and things like that.
How does it play? It kind of plays like
Age of
it's
Empires.
like Age of Empire, like Conquer.
That might have been
Command and
it.
Conquer, Age of Empire.
I said it.
Yeah. It was me.
That might
I
have.
did say
That
that.
might have been it.
Yeah, there you go.
Darn it.
But yeah, that's that one, and then I would play Sonic on the computer. Actually, I remember because
How
there.
did you do this? Sonic on the
Kind of magic is this?
There, no, there were Sonic.
Got the magic fingers. Like, how do you do that? There's just some
But,
days.
like, it was just the.
How do you make them speed up and slow down? You like,
Yeah.
No. It would just be like the what's it called, the arrows that you would do, and I remember like my hands would they would get like stuck in this position, and I would be like,
Yeah,
oh my
carpetono.
God. Yeah,
You get
it
some
would-
carpetono right
It would be
quick.
really bad because I would play so
a lot of
much.
typing? No, a lot of Sonic.
Yep. Because Sonic gave me arthritis. I'm gonna
That-
freaking sue Sonic. I'm gonna
and,
sue Sega.
Reading Rabbit.
Reading
Those were
Rabbit.
the games I would play on PC.
Reading Rabbit was one of the reasons I returned my first PC.
Yeah. You're like, yeah.
Why?
It's like, because my parents bought
it's
me a
not fun.
PC because I wanted it for school, but also to play games.
Right.
I grew up in a bad neighborhood, so I got robbed.
Is that why you said you couldn't read earlier?
Yes.
Damn.
Yes.
Damn.
So I grew up in Carroll City, and
so sorry.
and so it was more important.
like,
It
I'm
was
so
more
sorry.
important for me to know how to play football than to know how to read. Because if I knew how to read, I still get beat up. But if I knew how to play football, I didn't have to.
Those
Don't get beat
things.
up or
No, I didn't get beat up anymore. So So we got robbed, and so my parents collected their insurance money. So they're like, hey, what instead of buying a new Super Nintendo or a Genesis, what about we get you a computer? I'm like, all right, as long as I could play games on it. So we went to a place called Radio Shack. I don't know if you guys know what
I
that
know
is.
what Radio Shack is.
So we bought a PC from Radio Shack. And they're like, this is the book, so you could install Reading Rabbit, or like, yeah. Dad, can I get a Sega Genesis?
The thing that was like, it was like you would open it and then there was like, it looked like a book, but there was like a disc in it.
Yeah, man.
A bunch of floppy disks.
You
Floppy
guys don't know about that Yukon Trail.
Yukon Trail, not Oregon?
Yukon? Yukon. No, I used to, Yukon Trail.
Okay.
Or is it Oregon Trail?
I played Oregon Trail.
Oregon Trail?
But maybe you guys went to Yukon.
Yeah. I played the one that was south of the border, man. The Yukon, you know. You guys were up there up north in the freezing weather, man.
Would your family still die from malaria, though?
We're in the Wild West, bro.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, no, we went deep. Sorry, man. So no, we went deep. Sorry about that, guys.
That talk about remastering.
The floppy
Jimmy?
disk, it triggered. It triggers something.
Jimmy,
The
a
floppy
remaster of Oregon Trail.
Dude, that would be like
Yukon Trail.
the Yukon Trail. That would probably.
That's how it would be now. Instead of getting on a wagon, you would get on the Yukon.
You know what? We got to brainstorm. We're gonna make a cowboy type game, not like Red Dead.
Red Dead.
Not Red Dead. Chill.
Copyright.
It's gonna be like more like a side-scrolling thing, Metroidvania style. You know?
Okay.
Yeah,
2D?
Yeah.
2.5D.
Yeah, man. And the guy has
So
a fast
Oregon
draw
Trail
gun,
is
but it's gonna
basically
be
you would start like in New York, and you would try to get your family to Oregon.
Mm-hmm.
And then in the game, you would, of course, you're going across the United States, so your family would get diseases. You would try to cure them. You would hunt to get food.
That sounds familiar.
You would cross a river, and then you would say, "Hey, do we cross the river, or do we we wait for the water to go down, or do you create like a float to float you?" And I'm like, float, and then the boat would sink, and you lost half of your thing, and your son died.
And then it was kind of like State of Decay. You'd be dropping people like flies. They're like, yo, this guy died.
Malaria.
This other guy died.
Your wife died.
Well, it's pretty good because I think that took place around like when the gold rush.
Yeah.
That was the whole deal, that people were migrating from the east to the west for opportunity. And the Wild West was going on and all that.
Yeah,
So,
you get Indians would attack you and stuff like that. Ahead of his time.
yeah, man, no,
Nice.
forget it, man. Just
Yeah, I'm glad to have my family die on my family trip to the west.
Yukon Trail.
Good old Yukon Trail.
And then you would do the tombstones, dude. You were right, like, my loving wife with malaria died.
Yeah, bro. Those were good times.
So back to
I
Games
married
are
her
much more
sister.
pure than before they are now.
So back to games coming on PC. Yeah.
Talking about modern stuff. Woohoo! All right. So
She mentioned she loves Smash Brothers.
Yeah.
Oh yes.
So, have you ever heard of a game called Kingdom Hearts?
Kingdom Hearts, yes.
Everybody cosplays Kingdom Hearts. No,
Sora.
you never have.
Never played it.
Never played it.
I have
Pretty good.
a prop from it, not because I've actually played or cosplayed
What
it.
do you have? The Keyblade?
Yeah,
Keyblade.
and because my friend was moving and she's like, "Do you want this?" And I was like, "Sure."
Just you're trying to figure out what
gotta-
door that Keyblade opens.
You
Yep.
got a
It's a
piece of a
large door.
cosplay right there.
Perfect
Perfect.
door.
I just gotta,
Sora keys.
actually play it or something.
Yeah.
Well, now you in Smash Brothers they're gonna add Sora to the Smash Brothers battle. What do you call them? Fighters? I guess?
Lineup?
Fighters?
Yeah,
Lineup
yeah,
fighters.
the
My friends
lineup.
posted about that last week, and I was like, I don't know who this is. That Goku? Small, but like I don't.
It's
know.
small Goku
with the key with
So
the
that-
giant.
Hey, like, what's happening? All right, I guess he's popular. Cool. Good job, guys. We did it. I don't know.
No, but it's cool because it has it's pretty much in the Disney world. It's,
That much I know.
yeah, so
I think that's what's cool about Kingdom
So what
Hearts.
happened? It was
Gives you a
Square
little bit of
Enix
everything.
and Disney got together and made this game, which is like, who would have thought this would have happened? And they created this character, Sora.
Disney
So.
making money.
Oh my!
Disney making money.
$14 churros.
They tried to buy Square Enix and they
14
said no.
$14
For one
churros?
churro?
Yeah, like at Disney.
At Disney? What?
What?
Probably why I don't
their
like going to
churros are,
Disney
like
anymore.
really everything.
No,
there
but
is
is
so
it just that
expensive.
one big churro or a bunch of little churros?
I think you even get
Probably got
either.
one big churro. It probably
I
is.
believe it was one big churro, but it was like chocolate
Toppings are
filled or
extra.
whatever. But then you're just kind of like, well, I'm starving and it's so hot,
Yep.
and I just
You don't have
need
options.
sustenance.
And that's
Some
where
sugar in
you
your
go
They
for the
actually own
churro.
the sun too, so that's how it's so hot.
They own that makes sense.
They own the sun
I
in
believe
Orlando.
that. I believe
Yeah.
they probably have.
They probably increased the temperature in
Exactly.
Orlando.
most likely.
Yeah,
It's probably in a dome.
They
and
got
you don't
weather
realize
control and
it.
everything.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yep.
And that's when you dial up and you call the sun and the moon baby to come out and help you.
Full circle. Look at that.
Yes.
Full circle. We like that. Amazing.
Yes.
Amazing.
Damn.
Right back where we
Right
started.
back to it. That's a nice comeback.
So, like I always say, the only smashing I do is in my bedroom.
Oh.
I'm not a Smash Brothers player. Does this do anything for you, Prodigy?
Actually, I'm actually kind of glad that they introduced a character that I know. Because
You don't know any other characters in Smash Bros?
no. In
It's
like,
because this is a recent ones. They're all
it's 'cause
from.
they added like Byleth. That's from a game I never played, which is I lost the name of it.
Well, that's the thing, bro. They're trying to make you go play the damn game. That's what, like,
Yeah, exactly.
They're trying to bring Kingdom Hearts back. They're like, all right, put them in there. Put
Yeah,
them in there.
but I
Square
mean,
Enix trying to
I think
stay
it's,
relevant.
I think he's a great
Stay
addition.
relevant.
I think seeing Sora in a different type of fighting
Yeah,
game,
yeah.
I think it's really nice.
Yeah, because other than Kingdom Hearts, that his character is not used anywhere else.
No, not really.
Not
So,
really, yeah.
and like Bravo mentioned, Fire Emblem. That's the game.
Yeah, they have a bunch of Fire Emblem characters.
Bravo mentioned how everybody's moving to Nickelodeon All Star Brawl, and honestly, I
I've
might have to
heard-
agree with him. It
I've heard
is
stories.
good.
Yes.
It is really good.
Okay.
But you know what's the main reason for it?
Why?
The net code.
Big net code, yeah.
the net code,
They got a
For you
rollback.
to do a match
got
online with
rollback
somebody
servers.
else in Smash Brothers
it's
is
a mission.
terrible.
That, and
Oh, you
it's
gotta be a
terrible.
hacker.
It's laggy. It's
Yeah.
really laggy and stuff like
And the net code for the Nintendo, the
Wow.
Nickelodeon one is much better.
that. Yeah.
So, and they also have added moves that they don't have in Smash Brothers. So, like, if you were to play a Smash Brothers like game with just Nickelodeon characters, who would you guys play as?
You want to take that first?
With any what character?
Nickelodeon.
Nickelodeon. So think of Smash Brothers, but you're replacing all the
Still
Nintendo
can't
guys
get over how
with
Coco says
with
Smash Brothers.
Nickelodeon ones.
Oh, Danny Phantom.
He's in the game. He's in that game.
He's already in the game.
Yeah, he's in the game.
Who?
Smash Bros.
No, sorry.
The
in the Nickelodeon fighting game.
You got
fighting
it
game.
for a second, like, really?
So last Thursday,
Uh,
Nickelodeon released. Oh no, not Nickelodeon. They released a game with Nickelodeon characters,
characters.
but in a Smash Brothers
do they have Powerpuff
gameplay.
Girls?
No,
Because actually,
That's Cartoon Network, though.
Yeah.
is that not? No.
Cartoon
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
about to say, I'm like,
Cartoon
wait
Network,
a
yeah.
second. Powerpuff Girls is not
You gotta give. I'm trying to remember all the Nickelodeon versus like.
SpongeBob.
what they should have done was a
Yeah, they
Nickelodeon
have,
versus Cartoon
SpongeBob,
Network.
Now they own Ninja
Oh,
Turtles.
dude,
For
stop.
sure.
That would have been
No,
so
that'd be
good.
great. That would be great.
Imagine like the Teen Titans in it too. That would
Yeah.
Starfire.
yeah, that would have been a good game.
Samurai Jack.
Oh yes,
That's Cartoon Network. Yeah. That would be nice. Actually,
Is-
Adult Swim makes more sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
is Dexter?
That's Cartoon Network.
That's Cartoon
That's
Network,
Cartoon
yeah.
Network. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
The Cartoon Network has some heavy hitters.
They really did.
Bro, they can get. Do you remember?
Does Afro Samurai fall into the cartoon?
You know what? I think it did. I think it was an Adult Swim
That was
thing.
no Adult Swim.
Yeah, Adult Swim show. Yeah, so it's Cartoon Network.
Him and the ghost. What's his name? The guy. who says-
Ghost.
yeah,
Space
Space Ghost, man. He had like that show at night.
Yes, Yeah.
Yeah. That was
They
good.
just throw a Rick and Morty in there. What?
Yeah.
Oh, if you
Robot-
got Rick
Robot
in
Chicken.
there, man.
Mm-hmm.
Robot Chicken, definitely.
Look at that. We're already making a whole other game. We can just make
Yeah,
the game
yeah.
Today
ourselves.
we are making a game. We also made
Made
a
a comic book.
a cartoon.
We
yeah,
made
we
a
out
comic
there
book?
brainstorming.
Ooh,
Yes.
ooh,
All rights reserved.
we started
Yeah,
an origin story is what we
It's
did.
yours. We just sprinkle some stuff on
Yeah,
top.
exactly.
Yeah.
We should just-
We added the scene of the
Sub-bait,
moon
no
and the
sub-bait
sun.
on
Like
We got the sound effects.
Really like,
We
really
got
like
the-
that
we got the sound
planetary and intimacy over here. Love that freaking astrology. He's over there with the
Got the
astrology.
story over
yeah,
there.
that's why the moon's a crescent now because the sun destroyed it.
Oh, so that's how it.
That's
how it works.
That's how
it
that
happened,
happened.
guys.
Tell the kids that for sure.
So they have like their monthly.
Like we grew up with like, yeah, that's God's thumbnail. No, that's the sun just wrecked the moon, boy.
Yeah, the moon. Can you believe the sun threw shade on the moon? Yeah, boy.
Oh, Jimmy,
All right.
please.
And then when the moon was done,
Such a dad joke.
I know, bro, but that was the point.
and Jimmy, after the moon was done, it sold its socks. Cha-ching.
Cha-ching. Can you imagine that? That will come out tomorrow on Twitch. I'm just chatting.
And remember, it got weak because they got the drip.
Man. We could go at this for days.
Yeah, no.
But
my body is like, my body's cringing listening to you guys.
he's cringing into a little ball over there. The producer, man. We need him to finish.
Yeah.
need
Hey,
to
so
pull through
you want
this.
to talk about what's coming out this week then?
Yes, let's go into what you guys can spend your hard-earned cash on.
So basically, what we
Alright.
do in this segment, we let people know what they could buy, like games that are coming out this week.
Oh, sweet.
Because sometimes you want to play new games. The other thing is you also see a name like Time Fighters, but you're like, what is it? What's it look like? What's it play? No other show that I know of shows the games off like we do. That gives
Look at him
people a
repping
chance to
himself.
see it, and also gives Jimmy a chance to rag on it if it looks like crap. And the other thing that we do is that we try to guess the price of the game.
Oh, yeah.
So we basically play a game of
So
Price is
yeah.
Right. And if you guys could guess, if you guys could be my boy Jimmy, he's undefeated champion. He is the Tyson Fury of the show.
He somehow guesses like half the games correctly. I don't know how.
I will not
So wait, how do we put
guess
this in?
any of
What,
them.
So Prodigy's gonna show the game on the screen.
Okay.
For instance, this game is coming out
can
this
you guys
week.
see it?
It is.
I can see
I
it.
can't see that. Not at all. No.
I have very good vision. I can
Jamie
see
can't see it. Jamie's not. He's not looking.
So this game's coming out this week. It is called Back for Blood. It is a first-person horror team-based shooter.
Wow.
It's coming out for PC, PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, PlayStation 4, Xbox One on October 12th. Jimmy, how much is this game?
This is gonna be a full $60.
Okay.
$59.99.
$60 game for Jimmy. I think this is gonna be $40.
Okay.
40. So yeah, I agree.
Okay.
With that.
Okay.
$54.
$54.
Believe it or not, one time we had a game that was $21.17.
$54.75.
Like what the? Like,
In true Jeopardy
they
fashion,
couldn't round
whoever's
it to
closer.
the nearest dollar. They left it 17 cents.
Yep.
So Jimmy says 60.
60.
We're 40.
And Jimmy's already 1 for 1.
Damn, $60, really?
$60 for this
Yeah,
game.
but it's a
Seasons
mainstream game, man.
beforehand,
Who made this game?
Do you see these?
Wow.
It's Turtle Rock.
Oh yeah.
Who? Me?
That's an
Jimmy,
IP.
because like,
Oh, Jimmy.
someone's feeding him inside information. I don't like.
Yeah, I
that.
got. Hey, yo.
I got my
No, it's because something you don't know about Jimmy. Jimmy's a collector.
Been breached.
He collects
compromised.
collector's editions. He collects games,
Yeah, I'm a big
arcades.
physical.
He collects a lot of
Like
stuff.
secrets. I don't know.
So he's got
Secret to have.
he's got
So the
GameStop
breaches
on
happen because of
speed
him?
dial.
The breaches happen because of Jimmy. I don't know.
Yeah, man.
So the next game that's coming out on October 12th for the Nintendo Switch is the Ori Collection. So two games is a collection now?
And this is for the Switch, boy. There's a premium
Is-
there.
is
You gotta
two
pay a
games
premium
not
because
a-
the Switch, the best console.
So Jimmy, this will look good on your brand new
OLED.
OLED Nintendo
Yeah,
Switch.
get that old Switch out of my face. Now, I'm gonna say $60. These are $30 games, so
$60?
I'm gonna
Okay.
say $60
I
bucks.
see your 60, 61.
Oh, remember, it's
I-
Price is Right. If you go over, you lose.
I'm gonna say 75.
Seven.
Wow.
Here's the thing,
fuck.
like, because I remember purchasing one game for the Switch and it was really expensive.
Yeah, Switch
I'm gonna
games
say
are
75.
pricey.
Okay.
This game's $40, bro. It's old games.
Oh,
They
Are you,
compile
did you
them
just say
together.
40 to everything?
It's
So
a
just
fo-
like
it's
it's
a $40
trying to see
standard.
if you'll be right.
It'll stick. It'll stick.
You know what?
It'll
You know
stick
what? The
eventually.
thing is that he's been hitting pretty good with the 40s. So
I'm staying with that game plan.
you're staying with that. It's been hitting good. You know, it's
Okay.
been close.
Okay.
So you have a Nintendo Switch?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, no. My boyfriend does, though.
Oh, okay. What
So,
about you,
therefore,
GC?
I do.
You have a Nintendo
No,
Switch?
I do not.
Smart people. I like that.
How much is it?
So, Ori, Guko, you're the closest. It is $50.
What?
Oh,
Everyone
okay.
else went over.
Well, that's fine as long as Jimmy
That's actually pretty good.
as long as
Two
That's
games
actually
for
pretty
$50
good.
bucks
Two
on
games
the
for 50
Switch?
bucks, and they're good games.
Graphics.
I
Yeah.
put my $1 on the Game Pass and we're good. We got both games.
Hey, bro.
Nice.
So remember, you're a police.
This is on the go, Project. Like you could be on the toilet playing Ori.
Yeah, man.
I'm good.
Unless you're gonna take your PC into the bathroom, you can't do it. Only the Switch
for
has
those
the power of the
for those
power
5
to
minutes,
the
yeah,
player.
sure. All right, going into the next game, we got Platonic Friends. Oh no, wait, no.
Oh,
A
man.
Little Golf Journey
The little golf journey.
coming out on PC and Switch on October 14th. You ever
You
just
know
want
what?
to play
The game
golf?
looks pretty like
Ever just
peaceful.
wanna-
$19.99.
$19.99?
$20?
Okay. This is a pretty peaceful experience. Look, it's a nice little
look at
golf
that,
journey.
Bro, if you
I'm
like,
getting
let me tell you
mad
something.
anxiety
If you
right
like
now.
playing golf,
$10?
you're all in.
I'm going with my son Kalel, and I'm gonna say $10.
$10.
I'm
Wow.
going.
Your son's name is
10. I'm gonna go
Oh,
$20.
That is
That's awesome.
awesome.
Yeah.
My parents are so boring in naming their kids. That is amazing.
Yeah, Bethany. Gonna go with gonna go
Five?
with 40.
Oh, 40. 40.
Yeah.
Okay.
Premium golf game.
Bethany?
I said $19.99.
Okay, $19.99. Jimmy?
20.
59. What?
All
Jimmy?
right.
59.
And Bethany and Jimmy are both correct. I had $20.
Oh, she's more right. I
20
guess you got it right on the.
Because is it $19.99 or is it $20?
Oh, it's $19.99.
Oh, my bad.
It's $19.99.
$19.99.
I
She
won.
wins.
You got it.
She gets the $100 bonus
Yeah,
for
right,
getting it exact.
For getting
Exact.
it
I
exact
get
on the
another,
dot.
bonus.
Can
You
I
get a
get another
bonus
bubblegum thing?
Yeah.
We'll give you another bubblegum sampler.
Nice.
So going into the next game, we got God Strike coming out on PS4, Xbox One on October 14th.
$34.
Oh.
What am I watching?
Well, what is this? Is this like future Pong?
Are we waiting for the
Are
lights
they
to turn
moving
on?
really fast or
Clap on?
They're
Clap on lights?
invisible.
No, I think it froze, right?
No, it's not.
Wait,
Look, it's moving.
This is my favorite part. Hold on.
Dude, what is it doing?
There he
There
is.
it is.
Oh,
There
it's
we
a
go.
book reading simulator?
Oh, is this like
Well,
part 2
you
of that
couldn't even play
computer
that.
game? Was it? Oh,
If you give
man,
me
they
this
ruined
game, I'm
man.
dead. I lost.
That's one of the games you can't get achievements on. Unfortunately.
That's
Can't
it.
platinum that bad boy.
I can't.
What is this about, man?
Okay, wait. Give me a sec.
That goes to show you that to be a god, you got to be able to read. So I'm screwed.
And you said it's on PS4?
Bro, it's $10.
PS4, Xbox One.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at that full graphical potential
I'm
of
gonna go
that
with
bad
20.
boy.
20 bucks.
That's exactly why I bought an Xbox, for the power to play this. Look at
Dude,
that.
This has to be a $10 game.
$9.99.
Is this just a
I
wannabe
see, I see.
Monster Hunter?
Free to play.
Cosmetics only and
So-
We'll pay
microtransactions?
you to play this.
Okay, wait.
They're going to give you the game free so you could
This is
just
like a
test
twin
it.
stick shooter? What is this?
They wouldn't
looks
get rid
like
of
It looks like a twin stick shooter. Yeah.
This is a bad
So
trip right
Jimmy,
here.
final.
This is a
$10.
bad
Ten-
trip.
Bethany.
$9.99.
GC,
I'm gonna go with 15.
15.
Yeah.
Bro,
And
look at that.
This
Guko.
game's 25 because he's bold.
And GC hits it right on the head. It is $15.
Wow.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's right.
I didn't see it breaking the $20 mark. I just can't. I
yeah.
just can't.
Look at this. I'm still looking at it. I don't know why. I don't know why.
It's
I-
a remastered
I
of
would've paid more.
Centipede.
That's
I
what
don't
I'm
know if I would
thinking
pay
too, right?
more
Yeah, like,
than
looking at it,
$10
like-
for this.
This
really
is
is.
That's
what's
a
that movie
legit
with
what it
Adam
looks like.
Sandler?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Jimmy?
Pixels. Pixels.
Yes,
Looks like
Pixel's
that
the game.
snake-
Pixel's the
snake
game.
like on my
The
phone.
snake game?
Centipede. Wait, no, don't turn it
Wow.
off yet.
Well,
Wait.
that,
Wait, no.
So going into the next game, we got the Jackbox Party Pack 8
This game's
Oh,
$20, but it's worth 50.
coming
Jackbox
out on
Party.
PC, PS5, Xbox Series X and S, PS4, Xbox One, and Switch. $24.99. Okay, Jimmy.
I'm gonna go with $30.
All right, Kuko
It's $20.
and GC
25.
and Jimmy in the lead is always at $30.
So every year we have a huge
Hey,
Christmas
29
party.
party.
It's the Gamebros Christmas party. We do a gifts exchange, and we play the Jack in the Box games.
Jackbox is so fun.
Yes.
So we copying that one for this year then? That's the one that.
Yeah,
that's
this is the
main-
one we're gonna play this year.
Okay.
Mhm.
We played the Lie to Me game or something in it, the Faker.
Yeah.
The one where you lie. I found out
It's
my
been
mom
a
is a
while.
very,
It's
very
been-
good
I
liar.
have two
Is
of
she
those
a mom?
games, but it's been a while since
I don't know
played them.
anymore now.
Dude, they're so good. I have all
played
of them.
I have two of them physical copy.
I like the bomb one where you're trying to disarm bombs as a
Yeah.
group.
Yeah,
I like the
haven't-
one where
I
you
haven't
do
played that
rap
one.
battles. Have you done
That
that?
one's fun. That one's fun.
I have
That
not done
one's
that
great.
one.
That one's
Rap battles.
fantastic.
That one's
Yeah?
so fun.
I
Yeah,
would
it's a rap
lose.
battle.
Okay, that's interesting.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Drop a
It-
new single.
When you get enough people in here, you get some
Yeah.
spaghetti.
Yes. That's the
Notice how
best.
only them two recognize what that was. All right.
Hey,
so
Mao!
going into the next game, we got Crisis Remastered Trilogy coming out on PC, PS5.
So
This
what?
is
They made
good.
the first one
Excellent.
and they
That's
did so good that they
PS4,
remastered
Xbox
all
One,
three of them.
Switch.
Bro, this game is good for its time. Like when it came
What
out.
systems is it coming out for?
$34.99.
PC, PS5, Xbox Series X, S, PS4, Xbox One.
$34.99.
$40.
$40. Okay.
I see
Bethany's
this.
$34.99.
It's $60 because it's 3 games.
60. Jimmy.
I'm gonna go with 60.
All right, and the closest one is, I believe, GC at 40. Right.
40.
What is it?
Nice. That's really
It
good
is.
price for it.
It is 50, but GC won that one because he was the closest.
Closest.
Just so everyone knows, that's
That
two
is very
right
good.
now. I got 2 points. So.
$50 is really good for that.
Yeah, right? Yeah.
That
For
is
3
really
games?
good. For three, those games
Wait,
are really
3
good.
games?
Yeah.
What do you
games.
mean?
Because it's a
So
trilogy.
it's a trilogy.
Yeah.
So they remastered all 3 of them so they could look better and next gen graphics. So they compiled them all
okay.
together.
Yeah.
Those are the games.
He was that was the G with the actual bow and arrow. That before anybody else, I think.
Yeah, they started that.
Yeah,
whole
they
thing.
started that bow and arrow. That thing was amazing.
So now you know when you want to buy your boyfriend a gift or something,
Bam, Christ.
3 games, 1 shot.
I'll find out if he's very particular with the games that he'll play.
Ooh, and the
So,
next
but he
one.
has an Xbox, a PC, a PS4, and the Switch,
Okay.
and a phone, and a Game Boy.
So basically, he has like 4 consoles and a toy.
He has all of them.
And a toy.
You guys don't like the Switch?
I know they hate on the Switch. It's the best console.
Jimmy,
Jimmy
shut
loves
up.
it.
Jimmy, shut. So going into the next game, it's Demon Slayer: The Hinokami Chronicles
Oh,
coming
yeah.
out on PC,
Oh,
PS5, Xbox Series.
Look
X,
at how that
I'm
looks.
excited.
That.
Look
It
how that looks.
amazing.
Xbox One.
Bruh, that's getting bought. That's getting bought.
It looks like straight out of the show.
This is a $70
Wait,
game.
which,
I like
which is this on?
these.
What
That's a
happened?
$60 game.
It's $60.
What is this on?
Yeah, I think 60.
This is on-
PS5,
All
PS4,
consoles.
Everything,
all consoles.
everything except
All-
the Switch.
Yeah.
60.
That's why he
Hey.
said all consoles. You didn't hear him say all
Yeah.
consoles?
Yeah, exactly.
All consoles.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm gonna say 65 because this is a popular thing and they know they can gouge it out of it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Get an extra
Jimmy?
$5 out of
I
everybody.
think this is gonna be worth the $60.
Okay, Kuko?
Because that trailer, just the trailer, Zenitsu, hey.
I have no
This looks
Inosuke,
so fun. I
These
would
people
play
are-
this.
that looks amazing. Yeah, bro.
GC?
What's up? Oh, 60.
I'm excited.
60?
Yeah.
All right. Well, 3 of you guys got it right. It is $60.
Yeah. That's amazing. Yeah, I can't wait till the 15th. It's
I
gonna
would
be
have
good.
paid 60.
I have no idea.
Don't worry, it'll come out on the Switch.
Eventually.
I would pay $100 for this game,
Yeah.
and if it came with like a little statue,
It'll
of
come
him.
out in Japan. Just like the trilogy came out, the Naruto trilogy.
So going into the next game, we have the game called The Good Life coming out on PC, PS4, Xbox One, and Switch on October 15th.
So according to Bethany, it's about hot chicks that have easy lives that can sell their socks, right?
Yep.
Is that the
Yep.
is that the Good Life?
That's the good life.
Why is she riding a sheep?
She's building a cosplay right there. She's looking around the town like, hey,
There's a
yo,
photographer
trying to-
taking pictures.
Yeah.
25.
25? Okay.
25.
What systems was it for?
PC, PS4, Xbox One, and Switch.
Yeah, I think around 20, 25. Yeah.
Okay.
Around
I'm gonna
what?
go with
What is your
$30.
minimum?
25.
You could be a cat.
30
come on,
bucks.
I said
There's a cat on the
25.
roof.
I can say 25 also.
You could also
Yeah.
be a
20?
dog.
$24.99.
Wow.
Okay.
Good
That's what we're
life.
doing.
Jimmy?
I say $30 for the good life.
Okay.
I'm going
Kuko?
with 40.
I say, oh,
40?
she about to fight a badger?
The honey badger.
Badger.
She runs like
Badger.
And Kuko gets it. It is $40.
$40.
I told you at some point I was gonna be
This
right.
is so overpriced,
see?
bro.
It
The
really
$40,
is.
the
This
price
is
mark,
so
man.
over-
It's super
overpriced.
That's like right there. That's
You
like
gotta have the good life to buy this game, man.
like they know that if they put it at 40, some people will buy, and then they'll put it
Because
for
remember,
$20 cheaper,
$40
and people will buy it.
People
And
that sell their socks are people that gonna buy this game.
you might be.
I got this with
You
my
might
sock
be right.
money.
She's riding a
It's the
sheep.
good life. Right, exactly. It's the good life. I mean, come on.
She's riding a sheep with a sweater.
Nice.
It's worth every penny.
The sheep or the sweater?
I think both.
So going into the next game, we have the Story of Seasons, Friends of Mineral Town, coming out on PS4 and Xbox One
Is there
on October
enemies
15th.
of Mineral Town?
Oh man. Oh, can you? What am I gonna learn how to? Wanna find lithium there or something? Minerals? What was?
Olive Town.
Come to Olive Town.
It's like a
$7.99.
knockoff Pokemon.
It
What is
seems
this?
like it.
This is Animal Crossing
Oh, you
wannabe.
saw that?
Is
That's
this
what's
Farmville from Facebook?
$7.99.
Farmville.
Zynga.
that
Which-
was the.
It's funny, they announced a new Farmville this week.
Stop. No.
Oh man.
What Farmville? What 10 by now?
I never played Farmville, and I was
You're not
very
missing
annoyed
much.
with
You're
it
not missing
specifically because I
Those-
got so many
I'm gonna
invites
say
for
25.
Farmville. I'm gonna say $7.99.
I'm gonna
Okay.
go with the $30 price mark again.
$30.
$40.
I think I'm just
Oh
saying
man, I
what
have a feeling
would
it's gonna
pay
be $40,
for it.
but I'm gonna give it to Kuko. So.
And then GC,
25.
25.
Yeah.
And here's another $40.
$5, yes.
No.
Oh man, look
What?
at that. He's
Come
gonna.
back, baby.
Kuko tied up with,
Hey
with
yo,
Jimmy.
yo.
$40.
I'm not gonna lie, bro.
$40
You needed the W, man.
For the
You needed
knockoff
W.
Sims? What? Okay.
I mean,
This is a knockoff Animal Crossing project.
Whoa.
But you can get married.
You get married?
Dude.
That's
I
why
think
it's
this
so
is the Sims. Yo, they went and woohooed.
Look at it. They went on a cruise on their honeymoon.
Oh my.
They automatically had 5 kids. What the hell happened on the honeymoon?
Are they living a
What
life for
happens on the
real?
boat says on the boat.
Oh, this is like The Sims or something. Right?
Yeah, it
It's
really
basically
is.
is.
For
yeah.
$40.
It's like
What systems was it for? Like only 2, right?
Switch
It's
PS4
for the.
and
exclusively
Xbox.
for the
PS4
best
Xbox
console.
One.
Wow.
Okay.
Nothing but the best.
Of course.
Yep.
Yep. Fucking caviar.
All right. So those are the games you can spend your hard-earned cash on this
Do you
week.
want to, though?
Yeah, we already gave you a
Suck
couple of
cash.
ideas how to make money.
Yeah,
I'm
we gave.
definitely gonna get the Demon Slayer. I'm definitely gonna get the Demon Slayer though.
That Demon Slayer looks really good.
It looks awesome.
Yes.
Looks like you're playing the anime for real.
Yeah.
For real, for real.
So there's only one thing we wanted to review and talk about. It's do you want to hit the transition for it or no?
Okay. Sorry, it
Wanna
sounded
hit-
like you were.
You want to
going
hit that?
shit.
You know.
We're going into reviews of the week.
So yeah, so this is a review of a beta. It's not an actual game that's come out. We want to talk about the beta that EA released for Battlefield 2042.
Nice.
How many of us got to play it?
I did.
I got to play it.
I did not play it, and I heard it was those problems.
There's a lot of problems, but it's still so much fun.
But it's still fun.
still so
Yeah.
much fun.
So what did you play it on? Xbox?
Xbox, yeah.
Okay.
Xbox.
Prodigy, is it crossplay?
Yes.
Okay.
Not the beta, though.
Yeah, the beta wasn't crossplay.
but
the
eventually it'll
game
be
will be.
crossplay with everything.
No. Only current gen.
Wow, it looks crazy.
Oh yeah,
What is
Xbox.
crossplay?
Different platforms.
Yeah, you can
Xbox,
play
PlayStation.
in different
back in the
Well,
consoles.
like as in you can play live, like
Everybody.
if you're on
Yeah.
Xbox with someone on PC.
Yeah.
Correct.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's cool.
Okay, so what are the stuff that you have gripes with, Prodigy?
Oh.
Where do I start? He says.
He's
Where
like,
do
let
I
me get off
start?
the list.
Well, overall, I had fun. Like, Wrecker, I know, is here in the comments, and him and I had a blast with the beta. But I think the
Let's start with what you liked.
wait. Let me go to where my point was going.
Okay.
My biggest gripe with this game is that the roles are gone in Battlefield.
Yeah.
The what?
The roles.
Mhm.
Oh,
There's, like, the
okay, no
medic
classes.
and,
There's no such thing
like,
as classes
tech and-
No,
anymore.
not anymore.
And I don't like that. I believe like back then, something that kind of made Battlefield different from
Call of
COD
Duty.
was
Was the
that
strategy of the classes.
that you weren't just making the same loadout for everybody. You had separations and different exclusive stuff. And I think now they made it more like COD by giving everyone almost everything. Everybody can have a defibrillator to revive your teammates. Everybody can have medic packs. Everybody can have ammo packs. Anybody can have a stinger to shoot down a plane. Everybody can have a RPG. So it's like, where's the classes? Where's the individuality? Sure, you can say the abilities for the operators is going to be the differences. But honestly, I'm very kind of mad that they took out classes because I think
Feels
that
unbalanced.
it doesn't feel like Battlefield in that sense.
Well, but the defibrillator thing, every class was able to heal before, but the medic did it faster.
No, the medic did it.
Only the medic I think had the.
Defibrillator.
Yeah, and then the tech is had the little
well,
gun.
Well,
to
that
repair
reviving thing was
Yeah.
only introduced in Battlefield 1 and 5.
She's like, yeah. Battlefield 5, all the characters can heal
1
each
and
other
5.
and pick up people.
They can only
the stim-
revive squad
It had like
mates.
those little.
They can only pick up
adrenaline-
squad mates. You can't pick up normal people. Only medics can pick up anybody.
Yeah.
And the picking up was actually picking them up off the ground, and it took forever. This one, you're reviving just as fast. Just, of course, the only bonus is that the medic gets full health on whoever they revive.
Yeah.
So that's my biggest gripe with the game is that the classes don't exist.
What do you thought of the loadout, like your gun and changing the sight and
I think that's the best thing about it. I think that's the best addition to Battlefield was the whole changing your loadout on the fly, changing the attachments is awesome. They just gotta fix the bugs or whatever. Like sometimes I spawn with the scope that I didn't have, or I switch my mag and it switches the sight for some reason. But like it's just glitches and stuff they gotta fix.
So delays happen for show.
The funny thing is that they were gonna actually see if they're gonna delay the game to 2022 or not based on the feedback of the beta. So we might hear from them this week if it's gonna be delayed to next year or not.
Yep, it's gonna be Battlefield for 2042.
But again, I think they
it's
pulled.
Battlefield 2042 coming out 2042?
2042.
Oh my goodness! But yeah, I think they pulled a Halo as well. I know one of their like marketing people was like, "Wait, guys, this version you're playing was an alpha from like 2 months ago, so this ain't it." I think just to cover their ass, like because there was a lot of bugs, visual bugs, I guess. There was a game-breaking one where Alex and I rammed into a water tank and we flew under the map and we were swimming underwater under the map. It was pretty fun. Yeah, so.
But you didn't die.
No, we
But
didn't
did
die.
you die?
I had to.
Did you die?
I had to kill myself to get back up. So, yeah.
Did you guys like playing on this map?
I did. It just got really repetitive after a while. It's so,
Yeah.
like, just, I mean, I know it's the beta and all. We only play one map, but like, still, it's What I did like was the twisters. They were really terrifying.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, that
Yeah,
has
like-
to be my favorite
And
thing.
they just snuck up on you too. It's large, but like just quiet at the same time.
I can't wait for the
Yes.
PC mods to come out. The Sharknadoes come. Oh yeah, boy! You're gonna
I
be
like
shooting and
the
a shark is gonna
guns.
fall on you.
You like the guns?
And how you could hold them and
Like
then
like a
shoot.
gun
Yeah,
and-
and then you would shoot, and then sometimes you would shoot at things. So that was probably my favorite part.
Oh, nice.
But that's
I
when
like that part too. Yeah.
I like that one. Yeah.
There was one. I don't know if you guys went through the same problem I did, but there's a really big glitch where after I killed a person, their body stayed in the same position they were shooting at me at, and would freak me out. Because if I turn the corner and go back, there's still a person there aiming down sights at me, and I'm
It's a
unloading
frozen
my
model.
clip.
It looks so
Yeah.
I'm
funny.
unloading my clip on this person. Like what? Oh, I'm stupid.
The ragdoll effects in the game is funny
That's-
too.
Oh, yes.
horrible.
It is. It's
Oh,
hilarious.
Yeah, ragdoll
those are
effects is really
great
bad.
though. I think they add to the game.
It really makes it funny. It really does.
I
They
think
need to add more like explosions and body parts. I think that's what they got.
yeah.
Yeah, more realistic.
Not
Yeah.
enough body parts.
So
Body
violent.
parts.
I want to see some body parts.
But as for
Wait a
things I liked, it has the Battlefield moments that you
It
love.
does.
Helicopters are OP though.
Wrecker and I stayed in a transport chopper every game, destroying the entire lobby. Like, oh my goodness, it was
These
so
guys
fun.
out
We were
here
flying
with the
around
air
and
support.
that had to be the best. I love that about
But you have to admit they're kind of overpowering.
Wrecker, can you attest to that in the comments?
He's
The,
just straight chilling.
the secondary gunman isn't OP at
all.
all. It's okay.
No, but I'm talking about, dude, to destroy a chopper is a
It
mission.
takes a lot.
Yeah.
It takes a lot.
And like you have to shoot it, and they're like, "Oh, that's the guy that shot me with the rocket." Oh, bye bye, and they just wreck you, and you're
It's
trying to hide.
Shooting a
and
rocket
then you lock on, you shoot a rocket, and then they shoot their flares,
and that's it. You're good.
No, it's definitely harder than when you. Well,
It's about the same.
yes and no. I think it's the same as BF4. It's the same, honestly. What makes them overpowered is I think some of the weapons that they have I think are really strong.
but that's how real life is. If you have a guy on the ground, and then you have a helicopter, dude, the helicopter's gonna wreck the guy on the ground.
It messes with me though. Like the scout copter, I shoot 6 missiles at the guys on the roof and they don't die, and I'm like, oh yes, I love it.
See, I don't like that. I don't think that it takes like 6 RPGs to shoot down a helicopter.
But I mean, at the
just
same
one
time,
properly
Battlefield's not
placed.
realistic at all.
Well, isn't that what it's supposed to be? I thought it was a battle sim.
No, it's not a war sim. You want war sim? Go play that garbage World War II game you saw a stream on Tuesday. Oh, that game was terrible. Well, in my taste.
You know, that's blasphemy coming from a Sony fanboy.
Why?
Ragging on a
'Cause it was
PlayStation Plus free game.
Oh my goodness.
Don't you think so, Jimmy?
I can rag on PlayStation Plus games all the time.
I know we don't get that stuff on Xbox. We
What's
get
his
the
name?
premium stuff.
Yusei Yoshida gonna take his Sony PlayStation card away from Prodigy. Talking
please.
bad about
Oh,
Sony's products
please.
like that.
Man, that guy doesn't even know. Man, we don't talk about that guy.
So yeah, Kuka, what are your final thoughts on the beta?
Well,
From your experience?
I love the map. I love the environment. I love the, like you said, the tornadoes. I don't know if you noticed, but if you look at the map, it'll give you a line of where the map where it's gonna go through, so you can kind of. I love some flags or whatever. I don't know what you're gonna call it. Areas, flags, points.
Yeah, objectives
are easy to collect to get, and some of them are hard. Like to take over that building and taking over the top of that building.
Not if you have Wrecker and I on air support.
And the good thing is that it's tough, but when you
Making it
do
rain.
get it, it gives you that sense of accomplishment. Like, yeah, we turned this battle around.
Yeah, for sure.
And that's the kind of stuff that you don't like. I feel like you don't get in COD. In COD, it's basically like a lot of I got a lot of kills. Okay,
Yeah.
but
you're
in
fighting for a
Battlefield,
vantage
like you do
point.
feel that you could turn the war around. Like you'll get into a map where a match or whatever that the other team is winning, and if you have a really solid group, a good solid squad, you could actually flip that war around, and it's a very, very satisfying feeling. I feel like the helicopters are overpowering. Whatever happened to the being able to tag?
I'll be in Battlefield Portal.
Huh?
I'll be in Battlefield Portal. And the tagging hasn't existed since Bad Company 2. So it's been a long time.
I used to love
since
that. Like when you shoot like a dart and you would tag the chopper and then you could shoot it down. The tanks are awesome. I like calling in the little
dog.
Yeah,
Rangers,
the little Rangers. I was gonna say the Boston Dynamics
robot dogs.
The robot dogs that are gonna be our freaking warlords in the future.
Bro, those things are getting scary, realistic moving looking.
Yeah, man. Soon you're gonna
That'd
see
be
them
crazy.
walking around your neighborhood.
And what about your boy Elon Musk that wants to make that robot?
Nah,
That AI robot.
Elon Musk better chill, bro.
A human.
Know him?
He better chill. Nah, I don't know.
That'd be
All
crazy.
right. I know. But that's too crazy for me. And no, he recently broke up with that girl. That girl.
Wait, he broke up with?
He broke up with that chick,
yeah.
and then she was trying to get
What?
his attention, and she went out with the Jedi robes and started reading the Communist Manifesto. Bro,
Yeah.
these people are crazy.
Yeah.
They have so much money. I don't know what the
Lot
heck
of
to
weird
do with
stuff.
it, guy.
What?
Yes.
What?
She went out cosplaying Jedi.
Uh.
She looking like something out of like Knights of the Old Republic in the middle of somewhere in California, and started reading the Communist Manifesto out loud with a book. Yes.
Wow, that's
Yes,
that's
California's
Why did she
gonna
just
turn
dress up
into
like
the
Slave
empire.
Leia, man.
No. You're right. That's misogynistic.
Can you pronounce their child's name?
Isn't it like a binary thing or like
some
a
weird
computer
codes.
code
Computer
or
code.
so?
Yeah,
it's a computer code.
I don't know.
AE, I don't
It's a
know,
math
something.
problem. It's a math problem.
Yeah, AE
Oh, I
something.
heard
an
about
algebra.
that.
Yeah,
It's like a
AE something.
logarithm?
It's like an algorithm or something. Yeah. Oh yeah, bro. Can you imagine like the back
like, I'm gonna build
door
this
to like the
robot.
whole entire Tesla Skylink
Is the kid's
thing
name,
is
yeah.
the kid's name and shit. Like for
You
real.
better
dude.
write this
Hiding
down
in
then.
plain sight the entire time.
Hey, bro, these people will probably do that. They do things. They put it straight in your face, and the ignorance is so high.
Best way to hide it is
that-
right in front of you.
right in front, and in plain sight.
My thing is that he comes out, he's like, I'm gonna build this robot, but I'm gonna make it weak enough that a human could beat it up.
Nah, bro. That thing's gonna
Like,
be
yeah,
like
that's what you build it.
That to
Like,
me is
haven't you seen
Terminator
the Matrix?
Salvation
It
right
started something simple, and then they just took over and just started building their own robots.
Yeah. Oh, we'll see. We'll cross that bridge when we get to
So
it. I don't
Battlefield.
know if we're ready for robots.
So yeah, Battlefield.
Get it.
Oh my god.
GC,
Yeah.
GC, your thoughts on Battlefield since you also got to try it out?
Overall, I liked it. Like I said, I'm a really hardcore Battlefield fan. It felt great. Felt like Battlefield to me. You know, like the glitches, of course, they'll be fixed when the actual game comes out.
Yeah.
One thing I did not like was that it's kind of hard to tell friend from foe. You know, it's kind of hard to discern who's on your team and who's not. 'Cause
I had
all
to
they
change
had
my
was that
colorblind.
small-
I had to change my
It has
colorblind
that
color
small
thing.
blue dot over your teammate's head, and you can barely see it sometimes.
Yeah.
It's so
So
crazy.
you can kill your teammates?
No, fortunately you can't. But I mean, like, you can get killed.
Unfortunately?
No.
No, you hear what I said. But, yeah, so like you're shooting at someone, you're like, oh my bad, man, you're my team. And all of a sudden they're shooting at you, you're like, oh, you're not on my team.
Yeah.
That's okay. I guess I'm responding in 3, 2, 1.
Did you feel like they were bullet spongy or no?
I feel like sometimes they were. I think
Bro, they don't know about
the-
that
the-
when they were
the-
flying around in the helicopter.
the TTK. No, the time
What
they kill.
bullets?
Exactly right.
The time they kill in this
Murking
game
everybody.
is certain stuff. It's a little long. I'm like, oh.
It
So-
depends on what you're using.
Can
really.
you
Yeah.
correct me, because I was having this argument with my brother? The orange X, is that a headshot?
Yes.
It's a headshot.
Because he said no, that's a critical shot. A headshot is red. I'm like, Richard, red means you killed the guy.
Yeah.
Because I told him, dude,
That
I
means
shoot
stop.
him and I see like X, and they're orange, like red, like orange. I'm like, dude, how many times do I gotta shoot this guy in the face for him to die?
So me and 3 other friends were playing the beta, and my friend shot at this guy. He got the X, and he just goes, "Oh, his shields are cracked," and everyone in the party went quiet. We're like, "Wait, that's not what that means." Is that what that means?
Shields are
She's like, dude, no, come on, man, that's not COD. What are you talking about?
He's one tap. He's one tap.
Yeah, that's what he's saying. Like, he's one
One
time.
tap.
Like, no, dude, that's not what that is. It?
It's because Wrecker mentioned another thing. It can be the time to kill, but it can also be other stuff as it can
Critical
be
hit.
netcode or hit registration in the game that's off.
That's what was wrong with Sandstorm. Dude, in Sandstorm,
Oh, dude.
I
Oh,
would
Alex.
shoot
Oh, that happened to
somebody,
me yesterday, bro.
and then 5 seconds
2 days
later, it's
ago.
like, I'm like, what the hell?
yeah.
latency
But
issues
Let's make it different. Yeah.
Yeah, but nobody's gonna play Sandstorm anymore.
But yeah, so overall, I think Battlefield just has to fix a couple
It
things,
has
and
potential. It does.
yeah, and then I think
I just think that most people are just gonna be playing a lot of Portal
yes, that's gonna be
because
fun.
a lot of people still have the nostalgia for the older Battlefield games.
Not only that, but you get to do whatever you want. So I think that's gonna be really fun. So yeah, Google closing thoughts.
No, I reserved it. If you're a big Battlefield fan, you probably reserved it already. I'm waiting for Jimmy to jump on the bandwagon so he could join Team Ramrod and go out there and just nuke some people.
All right, sounds great. Well, we want to thank you guys for watching. We also want to thank Bethany and GC again. Thank you guys for coming into the studio today and partaking. Oh no, you're welcome. And thank
Remember
you
to
for
follow
taking your
them on
time.
their Instagrams, on their TikToks,
Mhm.
and all that good stuff.
So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for being here in the chat again, as always. Mr. Wrecker, Bravo, and JLo as well. Yeah, Jennifer Lopez. But yeah, guys, as always, follow us on our socials: Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and if you guys would be so kind, follow us here on Twitch and our YouTube. Leave a subscription and that notification bell so that way you guys know every time we go live. And as we always say, live in your world.